You guys
So-
eat all my M&Ms. Like,
I feel like people on Tinder, like the not so attractive girls should one strategy is they take a picture with one of their attractive friends.
I know,
and then they make you guess which one it is.
I know when it's girls with two people on it, and like one of them isn't like.
I just assume it's the uglier one, and I say no.
Just like, yeah. This is so shallow, but the whole essence of Tinder is being shallow.
Yeah.
Shallow as a kiddie pool.
But it's weird. Like I came across a girl who was like had no pictures, and it was like. No, she had pictures of, like, random ass shit that wasn't her. And she's like, I don't care about looks, and neither should you. It's like, fucking judging me? It's not my fault I care about looks. Yeah. If I could choose, I would choose not to give a shit about looks, because realistically it doesn't matter. My brain's just not wired that way.
My brain says you have to be hot.
No, her brain's wired that way, too. She's just fucking ugly.
Yeah. Okay, welcome to ABOPcast 16. I'm looking for my pop-up.
Sweet 16, who wants to get raped?
16. Oh,
Sweet.
Wow.
Whoa.
We're going to start
We've
all
already
over.
done sexy.
Yo,
already.
ABOPcast 16 divided by 3.
Stop with that.
It's ABOPcast 5.
What are you talking about?
3. Okay, this
Repeat it.
podcast is featuring
Connor.
Double Alex.
Double Alex.
Maddie.
Luke.
Oh, I thought Nick.
Yay!
Woo!
Wow, that's
Finally.
our best one yet, I guess.
Yep.
16 podcasts.
We're learning.
Yeah, we're mature now. We're 16.
So, yeah, I was going to say that if we do Alex versus Alex as a video, I want to challenge you to things like a Nerf gun fight. And then we'll have to get, like, Luke can be a cameraman and maybe Matt or whoever's available. And they'll each take one of these cameras and, like, kind of follow us while we
like
shoot
third
each other.
person over the camera, like
Well,
Red Space style.
in whatever way they
Hey,
can.
GoPros.
And,
Stretch goal for
Just
Patreon.
tape these fucking cameras on you.
That's what he said.
Oh, but they're gonna hold on to
well,
them.
why don't we
Tape them.
tape them on ourselves? But
Yeah, like on your chest.
Is that like
Fuck
a
is
alarm?
happening?
Is there a tornado?
Is that a Tinder?
You got a Tinder match.
That's a Tinder
Yeah,
notification.
Tinder
Hang on.
Wow,
It sounds like fucking air raid.
I've had this thing for fucking 2 days, and he gets a match before me. Asshole.
He's got that exotic look about him.
And she's pretty too. I'm gonna rate the app because I got paid.
That's how they do it. It's a fake profile. They're like, rate our app. After it's like a hot chick.
No,
app.
yeah. What do we have to message her right now on the
Yeah, let's do it.
podcast?
let's
Live.
message her on...
I said hey with a big D smiley face.
No,
No,
let's say
you-
something.
you
Should have
Say
said
something.
something.
You want to see
bitch.
6 penises? right now.
I know they
What do you
do.
mean 7?
Oh,
No.
like...
Connor?
Oh, interesting fact. I learned the other day that I can retract my testicles.
Yeah. You
Wait,
never owned
Sorry,
that?
what?
How far? Because I
No,
mean,
like, all the way
anyone
back
could pull
up.
them up.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
I would
I
think.
found this
How
out
did-
accidentally one time, but like,
Like, I mean,
because
like,
there's
you
like
flex.
a lot of like excess areas kind of in that the genital penis
Yeah.
area,
Excess
and
areas.
you can like take your testicles and like put them under like into your
Nope.
body, like
Nope.
under the skin, and it's just basically not there
Well,
anymore.
that's not-
Well,
what I
it's
meant.
not good.
Oh!
I mean, I can stand there like this, and they just go. Like, I can make them go up.
How far, though? How
All the
far?
way, like, up
I'm
to...
telling you
like
right now.
like muscularly,
Watch out!
I can
Don't
like
do it very rarely, and make sure they pay because that can be very dangerous for you sometimes. Because that's why when guys get wedgies and there's serious medical things from wedgies. That's because
Is
they
there?
get no there is. If you wedgie and your balls go up there and they get stuck.
Yeah, no, I don't
So,
pull
like-
them all the way into my body, but I mean, like,
yeah.
I can
well, they-
flex my abs and they just go up. Like, they just... if
I'm
they're
pretty
hanging
sure
low.
I thought
anyone
your
could do
balls
that.
were like suctioning
No, they don't-
up.
oh, God,
Like, it was
no.
like,
No, but it's pretty
suck-
cool. It's like,
suck-
no,
suck-
His dick, and
yeah.
his dick gets 2 inches longer.
Longer,
The
yeah.
balls just
And
end
there's
up
like
at the
this
base.
giant, like, thick...
It's just gross and
knot.
knobbly.
Like a snake with mice in it.
It's like this thick at one end, and then they're like...
Jesus Christ.
It's
okay. Now we need to swap to something that'll interest the female audience.
So you guys like crowns?
What?
Like on your teeth?
I
Or
thought we should
like
go,
Crohn's
kitty-
disease?
no, like that you draw with crayons.
Crayons.
Crayons
These are
really
crayons.
weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
you said crowns.
Yeah,
Crowns.
no, the audience will know what I said.
When I was a kid, the first thing I called them was crowns.
Yeah, I say crowns.
Crowns.
I say crowns
Call
all the
them
time.
How exotic.
Have you ever
Yeah,
eaten,
you know
have you ever
exotic,
eaten a
man?
crayon?
Yes.
I have
never
never
eaten
eaten
a
a
I
crayon.
made
I remember
Play-Doh
the taste.
cookie. I made
I
the
remember
Play-Doh
the taste
cookie.
of it.
Oh yeah,
Play-Doh
Play-Doh always
cookie.
smells so
Oh,
good.
Play-Doh's
I've
pretty
eaten it like
irresistible.
I think 2
Yeah.
years ago. I
Any
even
matches
tried
the
Play-Doh
other
again.
week?
Like,
You sure?
I mean, Play-Doh's not bad. It's
Sorry.
just salty.
yeah, no, exactly. It's just like.
I can't
Mwah.
hold it against you.
It's not toxic, so you just literally just...
I'm sure it must come out
I'm just
weird.
really waiting for the beep. I'm gonna get
Not
a
a beep,
beep.
it's like
They're gonna be like, "Hey," and it's like tornado warning. It's like, fuck.
Like it's the most exciting beep
That's
ever.
him like, I
it
got a
scares
match, I
me.
got a match. His roof comes up.
Shit.
What was
What
that?
was that?
was that?
It was an
Oh, it's
M&M.
like a
Oh,
melted
no.
M&M.
At first, I was freaked out because I thought it was like a bleeding bug
It's
or
right
something.
here.
But
Eat it.
A bleeding bug.
Oh,
what
yeah.
bug would bleed that much? Just put it.
big bugs,
Cram it
big
into
scary
the-
bugs that I would throw
Yeah.
across the room
Yeah.
like that.
I know. That's what I was like. What the fuck did you just throw?
Ew.
My couch is pretty gross.
Yeah, these couches are pretty
I mean,
nasty.
everything here is
I'm
pretty
Do you
gonna
want to buy a
take up
couch?
everything in
this
We
basement
got
for sure,
two
yeah.
couches for sale.
You're
Lightly
If you're a
used.
Patreon,
Oh, you're a $1,000
you
patron,
pledge
we'll send the
$800, you will give me
Yo,
this
Oh,
couch.
yo,
be
did
like
you
a
know
grand.
that Archer season 5 is on Netflix now?
Is it?
Did you know that?
Can
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was watching
I
It's
don't
that.
awesome.
have
I just
Netflix.
watched all
It
of
is
it
a pretty good
yesterday.
season.
It
I
was
I haven't watched
awesome.
any of the
You can also
I think the
find it
first
on-
half of it's better than the second half.
Yeah.
You can also find it on projectfree.com.
Yes, Project Free TV. That's where I watch everything. No, the government's watching.
What
Can't
is
know.
Project Free TV?
It's a streaming site.
Yeah, and it's like
Is it like
actually
high
pretty.
quality or?
Yeah,
It's
it's
pretty
actually
reliable.
Well, it depends on
You
which
know-
like host you go with, but yeah, they're pretty good.
I have standards, Luke.
He doesn't. This guy.
Matt and
Why does he
Luke
get
are
matches?
competing
Okay.
on Tinder.
So I'm confused because you didn't.
I'm
Actually
confused because I'm supposed to believe in
The minister.
If only Robin was
I
here.
got my work
Yeah,
is
Robin
going
was
to
What-
the
what-
University
are you-
of
you and
Waterloo,
Jordan
and
are
I
still
showed them the
together, right?
video. I'm like, this is
No?
what we're going to be like.
So seriously, what happened?
We broke
It's
up.
not a podcast story.
I was just
podcast
wondering
story
because
at all,
I
yeah.
haven't been here. I haven't been here. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
cut
We'll say
right.
after the
We're going to
podcast.
cut. I'm going to go like this. Cut. And then
Sorry,
it's
man.
like,
Everyone
everyone
has
has
to
to
laugh.
laugh.
No,
Now-
and then it's gonna cut with somebody else
Yeah.
going, and we're back.
Yeah, no, I'll teleport. I'll move somewhere
Yeah,
else.
you'll switch positions
Yeah,
with
okay.
someone.
Sorry,
Tell
I
me
was,
the story now. What
I was just
happened?
curious.
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
We don't even have to.
And we're back.
We haven't got any of it. Yeah, like
I wanted to be a superhero for one. Sorry.
That's Nick's superpower. He's
Clap.
got like the clapper.
He's
when
the
he
clap.
does that.
He's got the clap. Did you watch the latest
Clap,
one?
Yeah, at the beginning.
At the beginning, yeah.
Like clap. We got the clap.
Nice.
My
Okay.
the power.
I'm just watching. Like I'm just watching Luke look over my shoulder and go like
Matt,
squinting at my nopes.
Matt, since you're gonna be on
I
your
haven't
phone,
one
and
time,
anyways,
like, 4
Google
minutes ago.
topics again.
Google
Let's see what, because we had a few topics anyways.
They were
from last
shit
time.
topics.
Wow, are you so in?
Why don't we go on Yahoo
Fucking-
Answers and answer like life questions?
I'm gonna go search up specific.
Yeah, why don't we use some advice on
podcast
this one?
topics.
Oh, but there were a couple questions on the last one. Actually.
Yeah, let's go on
Someone wants
Ask
to go to
Men, the subreddit, and then we'll answer these
Or
Okay,
questions.
here are popular podcast topics by SeattlePie.com.
Oh, great website.
the best.
Yeah.
You Best in Seattle.
Yeah, fucking distance. Yeah. You know, so it's
Does
up
anybody
there for
know-
debate.
Let's go to Seattle
Does
Cake.
anybody know the
Seattle
numbers
cake
of
is
pi past the first 3 digits?
3.141592
That's it.
No.
I would like to play double tap on
We'll play
monologue.
double tap. Hey, want to do double tap out monologue? Or well, I guess
Those
you can
are
do
fun.
double tap out.
I would
back
want
to
to
We
the
should do some
Abop
improv
days.
sometime
Get some-
for
yeah.
a video.
I was just Nolan's
Well, we
thing.
did
Fuck
do
my
improv.
parents.
Everyone's
Fucking
talking
farm
over
field.
each other.
That's me. That's me declaring dominance.
Oh,
You
you're
gotta
looking
pee
at
on me.
comments?
Yeah, I know there were some comments on here.
Oh, someone want to know who's the tallest of all of us?
I
Robin
believe
is.
Luke.
Robin is.
Maybe
No,
yeah,
Robin's
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 definitely
taller
is.
than I am.
Robin's
Oh, yeah.
the most
Robin
tall.
is the
Oh,
tallest.
fuck him, he's not here.
Robin's like 6'2" and I'm 6.
Ish.
Yeah.
6 and a bit.
I thought Robin
Probably
grew last
6.
time I saw him. Like,
Sounds
dude,
like
that's-
my-
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, I know exactly.
And I-
He's like, looks at, just said that. I thought you were. I'm like, dude, I think he
Oh,
actually is
yeah.
good.
Do you guys like scalp massages?
Dude, I
kinda
love getting my
Yeah,
haircut.
I was
Just
gonna-
because I love them just
You know
touching
what?
my head.
When I was a kid, they would always be like, rah, and really rough, and it was like, this
Oh.
feels great. But now they're always like, it was like,
Just
I
tell
came
them.
here to get off.
That's
And I'm honestly feeling so attacked right
like,
now.
That's why they put the thing, like the cape over you,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you can like play with your dingle dong.
Do you want to keep your glasses
I just
on
get
and
really
your pants?
tired.
Do you want
when
to take
they
your pants off and
massage
your
your head or
glasses?
whatever.
You know, I was almost falling asleep while I got my haircut yesterday. Like I was literally like nodding off.
That's weird.
That's
Like,
like
that could've
No
been
one
like
looks
dangerous.
like that.
Yeah, the big patch in the back.
That's one of my fears, though, is like actually like falling forward and
And,
having
like,
to like cut you or
Cut
something.
like this chunk.
I know what
Have
it's
you
like.
guys ever been cut? I've been
Never,
cut
ever be
once.
hit.
Yeah, I've been cut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
girl drove
And
with
it's-
like
yeah.
clippers right into my head.
yeah,
I got.
Yeah.
I didn't get cut, but I got. She like literally 30 seconds into doing my hair. She like sprayed me with water and then started combing, and then instantly came forward, caught my eyebrow piercing,
Oh no.
and just like yanked at it, and the comb just hung there, and I was like, "Ah, I'm not impressed right now. She did
You
not
were
get
not
that
getting a
scar.
tip.
She did not get a tip.
I
Not at all.
don't tip anyway.
Really?
I don't tip.
Yeah, you're supposed to tip. It's not
Why?
like
If they do a
Tip's
really good
fine.
job, I'll
Like,
give them a good tip.
when
but that's
they
what-
sometimes their
It's 20
conversations
bucks.
are lame.
yeah,
Sometimes
$20.
they're
You
really
give
nice.
them like
So I-
$2.
Yeah.
Throw them $2.
I think I said this.
And if it was really good, I'll give them like 5 bucks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think I said
I
this
always
before.
tip
I mean,
mine.
no,
if you-
no, no,
I found
because-
if you talk to your hairdresser, you get a worse haircut. I feel like if you don't let them fucking focus.
Oh, do you talk to them?
Yeah, I
don't
talk
know
to
what
them.
to say.
I don't
always-
want to talk to them.
You
I always
you
talk
do
to them about
small
their
talk,
kids.
you're
But
like,
they
friends
want
of
to
mine.
talk,
It's nice
so-
out or it's bad out, and then like,
That's exactly
oh,
it, yeah.
what are you do?
I go to
I'm in school, and then it's done. And
Yeah,
then just
that's
cut
actually,
silence,
like,
and then peace
almost-
out.
I always get their
what it is.
address. I'm like, where do you live? And they're like, 34th Street. I'm like, oh, cool, yeah, we're right by there. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, so you get coffee to work? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, so how's your day doing? And they're like, yeah.
Actually, next time you go in, you could be like, hey, so I'm on this app called Tinder, and I'm not doing very well, so just swipe right, please. Just
please,
once.
just
Just
for me.
give me this one time.
So
So I
I
can show
stop
off
random
to my
people on the
friends.
street like that.
Or like
It's like
take
Tinder meta. It's like, hey man, I'm on Tinder. Swipe right when you see it. I'm on Tinder. Swipe right when you see it.
Put on a flyer with your face and be like, this
Billboards.
guy, swipe right when you see him.
Get a
They
billboard.
put it on the metro.
That would be
Billboard.
cool.
That would be
Oh my
awesome.
god, we need to do that. That would
Okay.
be like the newest thing.
Give us
Billboards aren't
money
even
and
that
we'll buy a
big.
billboard for Tinder.
Yeah, how much do billboards
I would
cost?
think. I think it's like
fuck ton.
$3,000 a week or something like
Yeah,
that.
No
it's
way.
an insane
That's-
amount of money.
Well, I mean, arguably that's not that much money
Can we-
considering
I-
how
considering how
Because the
many
thing is,
people
we
are
would
broke,
that
yeah.
story
Well,
was
I mean,
viral.
yeah,
Some
yeah,
guy
yeah,
advertising
yeah.
like he wants to be
Putting
played
himself
with
on
me.
Tinder.
Don't put this in the podcast because we're gonna do it and no one's gonna know about
You
it.
don't give a
It's gonna
shit
be
about you're gonna whip out your phone and it's gonna be like fucking.
And then after that, I'll never get any
Yeah,
Tinder
yeah.
responses because of my hair.
here, yeah.
Like we're gonna print out flyers, we're gonna deliver them to residences, we're gonna go on the
Yeah,
street.
go door to door.
We're gonna go door to check out our
podcast. We'll go cold calling for.
We're gonna cold call for Tinder like likes, and
Hey,
we'll
so,
see how many matches.
Wait,
we
I'll,
get.
yeah. Cold call. Go door to door. Is your daughter home?
You'll do fine.
Is your son home?
Yeah. I just need to fucking swipe right. You can have some
See
girl
any
that
good
All right,
questions?
question from JoJo Cookie. Am I stupid or did you guys really do a fast food challenge like 3 years ago?
Oh,
Probably longer than that.
No, we did
It
the
wasn't longer.
It was
Annihilator.
2.5 or something.
It wasn't
No.
technically a challenge.
No,
It
we
was
just
just we
eating-
took a bunch of shit and put it on a pizza.
Yeah, well,
and then put
technically,
another
I called
pizza
it the food challenge.
And they put another
but it
pizza
wasn't.
on top of it.
I think
and
the
we ate it.
challenge was, I guess, eating more.
We did the peanut butter, and we did do the.
We did do
Oh.
that.
You guys did the cinnamon and the mac and cheese.
Cinnamon.
The habanero.
Cinnamon, they don't
Do you-
know about.
Do you not? Do you,
Yeah, the cinnamon
do you not
challenge
have
never
the footage?
released.
Do you
Oh,
not?
really?
Do you
Yeah, I
have
still have the
still?
footage though.
What about the
Actually-
mac and cheese powder footage? Because that was disgusting.
That was just. But that was
Oh,
just
yeah,
Taylor
yeah,
did
yeah.
it, wasn't it?
That was Alec
Oh.
that did the mac and cheese powder.
Oh, we didn't record that though.
Really?
Yeah,
I had it on.
I'm pretty
A
sure I saw
phone.
it.
No, we were on his deck and we had all that stuff that we got.
No. This
That
was
was
before
Cinnamon
that.
Challenge.
Because that was
No, that was not cinnamon. Cinnamon challenge was on my deck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it was at
on
the
this deck
fest.
was like the icing and the macaroon powder and
Yeah.
all that shit.
Oh,
then-
but that was outside. We weren't.
The macaron
filming.
Yeah, we
powder
were
was
filming
fucking
that, no.
funny.
no, because
Jordan took
Jordan.
it.
Yeah, she went.
that was
out.
after
That was
Alec.
awkward, actually, because I was
was
like
not-
making a joke about it, and then she cried because it was so bad.
What?
The
Macaroon powder. I guess it's like I can understand because like I've had
It's
a little bit. It's like
horrible.
it's
It
really.
smells really bad,
I
and
would-
it's like
I think it smells kind of good.
I went for
actually.
legit sushi for the first time, and I didn't know.
Like
that-
what
that-
counts as
that's
legit
some-
sushi?
like to an actual place that has
Like,
sushi.
not
It's like
Safeway.
fucking like
What
Tokyo.
sushi place did you go to?
It's on White by a bubble tea place right across by the Shoppers Drug Mart there. I don't actually know the fucking name.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually really good, and it's like it was really empty, and they were like really nice. They're welcoming. They're at the door, and they're like, "Hey, welcome." But
I thought you were like really surprised. Like it was super nice.
Fuck. No, but I went in there, and like I didn't know that like I don't like fucking California rolls, but I like
California rolls is bullshit sushi.
Yeah,
That's pussy
shit.
sushi.
Right, so
Oh, I love
like,
those.
Oh,
like
man,
you
I
know,
love
like
pussy
tuna over the rice. But the thing is, like sometimes to like make them stick, they put wasabi between the actual like fish
Yeah.
and the rice. I didn't know that.
I
And
didn't
so
know
I'm
that.
eating it with a friend, and we both like take a bite. And we're eating it, and he's like, "Holy shit!" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Wasabi," and then all of a sudden, it was like, boom! And like I've never had wasabi before, so it was like that is like a cleanser.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
dude,
it like
I was
like your nose opens
yeah,
wide open.
Yeah, like crazy.
Wasabi's so great though.
I had
Oh, yeah.
sushi pizza recently.
Really?
It's okay.
It was
Where?
no, it's
Sushi
from
pizza.
Mikado. They make this pizza. It's basically just a rice crust, and then they put the salmon and tuna on it, and then they put prawns and then fish eggs,
That sounds
and
really
then it's like
good.
cut
That's
into
actually
pieces.
really
I don't like
It was
seafood,
delicious.
so
I don't
never
really
tried
either.
that.
You would love.
I don't
that.
generally like seafood, but I want to try sushi. Ever
Sushi
since
is
I
not bad.
You guys
Ever
should
since I
find,
saw
like,
Jiro Dreams of Sushi, I've been
Yeah,
wanting
California
we
rolls
should
are
go-
not
we should
sushi.
go to that
But
place.
they're still
Like
good.
that.
They're
Like that.
tasty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Was it good?
I
I
really
really
want to
really
go
good.
eat
The other one
it's
was-
puffer fish that kills you if it's
Yeah,
stuffed wrong,
fugu
right?
fish.
I want to eat fugu fish.
Like from
Just-
that Simpsons episode.
Yeah,
that classic
exactly.
Simpsons
That's
episode.
what made me want to eat it.
Sumo-
All right,
Sumo's really
question
good.
the second from Slam Dunk Nicolas Cage.
That's a good name.
When do you guys normally record your podcast? Do you have to be in a certain mood, or is it just a time of the week you put aside?
Yeah, we have to.
time
We have to
film?
have 8 hours of massages and.
Connor has a trailer.
drugs.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
Patreon.
quite
Here's my
busy.
trailer.
That's what
quite
Patreon
busy.
pays for. We need more drugs.
Yep.
A lot of drugs.
And we only do it on Tuesdays between the hours of 3 and 3:45.
We don't even do hard drugs.
Between
though.
the hours of
And
3
like,
and
when
45.
so those hour-long podcasts, they don't actually happen. They're a
Did
lie.
I say
It's
AM
all
PM?
just CG.
He doesn't.
Exactly.
Ah, wow.
We're actually not in a basement. We're in a high, like, class studio with green screens.
Did you, have you
Yeah.
guys,
It's all
So
CG.
this is all CG. It's
Green
all,
screen.
we just want to make you guys feel at home.
Maddie's not actually real.
Yeah,
No,
Maddie's
it's just an orange
foreign.
ball.
You
on a
think black
stick.
people are real?
there might be a black guy. It might seem like there's a black person here, but we actually record this miles away from any black person, so we're never in harm's way.
Give him a pat on the shoulder.
No
Show him
white
how good
people
the
harmed in the
CGI is.
making of this
Black
film.
people are made up by the
That was
Illuminati
a
to scare the
Whitest
masses.
Kids You Know reference.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen like The Mummy and The Mummy Returns?
Yeah,
I was
I
thinking,
love
yes.
the
I've
Mummy.
not
I
seen
love the
those.
Mummy.
It's
And
not
I'm-
great.
it-
Well, it's
it-
okay.
it's-
It's
love
okay
it.
for like
Yeah.
a just
Apparently,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Mummy was
whatever
good, and then
movie.
everything else after that.
Well, everything after The Mummy Returns sucked.
Yeah.
I
Isn't
think
even
The Mummy
that
Returns
lead
was
actor
okay.
who's in them?
Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
But I was like, look, I watched a clip of it
What happened
today,
to him?
like
Why is
about
He's
he
the.
not
fucking
in the
weird
last
looking. He is so weird.
But in The Mummy
looking.
Returns, The Rock plays the Scorpion King.
I know CGI.
Sort of.
And it's like such awful CGI.
Didn't that come out before the Scorpion King?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
Scorpion King was its own movie, which is actually a pretty good movie too. But
No, if you want to watch
it's a
really
rock. It's
bad
an action movie
CGI,
starring The Rock.
You know, I realized
You know, it
this
looks
today.
bad. Hercules looks bad.
No.
The Mummy
it
Returns is
does
the
look
only
pretty bad.
The Rock movie I've ever seen.
Oh really?
I haven't seen any other
You haven't
movies.
seen
with
Fast
The
and
You ever
Rock.
seen the Tooth Fairy?
He's
I
not in
saw
Fast
the
and
Tooth
Furious.
Fairy.
Oh,
I was
yeah, never mind.
babysitting two black kids, and then I was watched the Tooth Fairy.
First
Twice.
rock movie I ever saw was Fast
Really
Forward.
bad.
Pain and Gain, man. It's a good movie.
I haven't seen any of them. I realized this, and it was like kind of a surprise.
I realized how good the song "Good Vibrations" is. That's like a really good song.
You mean the Beach
By who?
Boys?
No, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. You mean?
Funky Bunch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Vibrations.
Back when Mark Wahlberg was rapping.
And also committing racially motivated hate
Right in
crimes.
the fucking eye. Right in the fucking eye.
Cane
Yeah.
demand
That's
blindness.
how he came up. Started from the bottom.
Yeah, that's how it gets so ripped.
Yeah, still ripped. Take out a Filipino guy's eye. You see what happens.
Do you see how big his cock was in Boogie Nights?
Luke,
Just-
come
wasn't-
on. You know
that wasn't his real
wow.
cock.
Quite the second.
What did they use? Like a fake
No,
cock?
Boogie Nights is
Yeah,
an
it
awesome
was- it
movie,
was
and Mark
prosthetic.
Wahlberg was actually like awesome in that movie because he was really dumb and he played it very convincingly.
Why would they put
But it was an
prosthetic
awesome
cock on?
movie.
They
Because
just
he didn't want
wanted-
to show his real penis.
Well, plus
Oh.
his real penis probably wasn't like massive.
Yeah.
How big
That's why they need Willem Dafoe in Boogie Nights.
Does Willem Dafoe actually have a massive
Yeah,
dick?
you didn't hear about that? In the commentary for Antichrist, or like the director's notes about it, they're talking about how they had to have a penis double for the first 5 minutes because, you know, they show the on-screen penetration.
Who's that again?
Willem Dafoe?
Willem Dafoe, he played the Green Goblin in the
Yeah.
original Spider-Man movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
the
like the
original-
most
He's got a
evil.
big dick?
He's got a massive penis. Apparently, according to the director, his dick was comically large, and the actress actually was like, "I'm not having sex with him," so they had to get a penis double.
Oh my
For,
god.
you know, you've seen Antichrist, right? Like
No,
the first,
actually I
okay.
haven't.
Well, in the first 5 minutes of the movie, you see on-screen penetration kind of thing,
Maybe
and
she
there's
didn't want to
like,
have sex with him because he's Willem Dafoe and he looked creepy as shit.
well, but they're like having a love scene, but then they're just like for the penis part, like going into her.
He's so
They had to have
evil
a
in the
guy with a
movie,
normal
I can
sized
tell.
dick.
He
Wait,
was
why
so
would they have a
evil.
penis?
Yeah, that's
It's
going
it's
in.
Lars von Trier. He's weird. He likes.
Lars
I don't know how sex works.
Not bad. Who's the?
Yeah, what?
When a mommy and a daddy.
You
love
know
each
us
other.
actors.
They pee into their butt.
You know the guy in X-Men who plays young fucking Magneto? What's his name?
Yeah,
Michael Fassbender?
yeah,
Yeah, he's supposed to got a
That's
big
right.
old dick, and they're making fun of it at like the Emmys or whatever. Because he was in this movie where he's like a sex addict, and his
Oh
dick
yeah,
is, like,
yeah. Shame. That's
yeah,
a great
Shame.
movie.
Yeah, I wanted to check that out. But like they were talking about, I don't know.
It's
some
directed
award
by
They're
and
gonna-
I think written by the guy who did 12 Years a
song.
Slave.
And he was like in the audience, and it was really funny because they were like calling his dick.
Would you rather have your
I don't
penis
recall seeing his dick in
increased
that
by
movie.
2
I don't know if
inches
it's definitely
or
his dick,
increased
yeah.
by 6?
Oh shit!
Oh,
I'm not gonna
Very
say too
easily
much.
6 because then you would want to be in porn to be like the next.
Yeah, you
one.
get
You'd be like,
Ron-
you'd be Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy,
basically.
yeah.
I don't know.
The white man ding.
I'm not gonna.
Are you gonna commit
reveal
your life to
anything
porn
right now.
though? How's your
easily.
family?
I want to
How's
get AIDS
everyone-
and die, dude. I've been telling you.
guys,
for
Everyone,
years.
you don't get AIDS from porn.
Wow.
They get tested like weekly.
Mac,
There was
like,
an
5 years
AIDS
later.
epidemic.
Yeah, there was
a couple
because one
years
person
ago.
got fucked up.
Literally a couple
Didn't
years
you
ago.
read the James Dean AMA? Come on,
I didn't actually.
it was actually pretty funny.
What happened?
James
My
Dean,
cat
porn
needs to
star.
shut the
Oh, yeah,
fuck
I
up!
Yeah, he did an AMA on Reddit.
I
and it
missed
was,
this
Oh,
part.
you're
though.
talking about the dead guy.
The AIDS.
No,
There's an
Rebel
AIDS.
without a
Yeah,
cause.
that's
There's
why
an
they have the film
epidemic.
of a condom now, right?
Well, no.
No, that's only in
for a while.
elder.
there was they got really lax on their testing because porn stars get tested pretty much weekly
Yeah.
just to make sure there's no problems, and then they got kind of lax with it in certain studios and whatnot. And one person got infected and then infected everyone else.
AIDS?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Everyone
I
has
think a lot of
AIDS.
them just had HIV rather than.
Can you-
But still,
AIDS.
nothing good.
Yeah, it's still bad.
I brought the cat down here so it would shut up.
Yeah.
Some
Falcons.
cat.
We're
Falcons.
so distracted by it.
Hello,
Yo,
kitty.
why haven't we invested in CapCam yet? Where's that Patreon thing?
That,
CapCam.
oh,
I think
that
that
is
is
a milestone
Cat
of
Cam. It's its own
Patreon.
Kickstarter.
CapCam.
Cat Cam.
Did you guys see that Kickstarter for the person making
Potato
potato salad?
What?
They have like over $60,000. He put a Kickstarter for $10 so he can make potato salad, and now he's at $60,000.
That's awesome.
Because he started adding more stretch goals. Like, hey, if it's $30, I can use the fancy mayo.
And then like at like 3,000, he's like, my kitchen isn't big enough. Like,
And if I $300,
We
you
should
can
just
have
make a random Kickstarter.
If
Holy
it was
shit.
like
This will
three-
never happen again.
Yeah, it's
It'll
a
only
one
work
time.
the one
But it's
time.
like the new
Because-
way to make fucking money. Jesus.
For the
Damn.
yeah. Well, did you see the thing where I don't know if it's real or not, but the guy who bet that Germany was gonna beat Brazil 7-1 and Khedira was gonna score, and he bet $20 and ended up winning like 40,000 or something
Actually,
like
Yeah,
that.
because the
There's a
odds were
picture
so
of it.
low. with
Yeah,
everyone
because it
else
was
betting
like,
against
how
him.
would that ever be
There
a
was
thing?
did you see like the commercial? I think it was
Yes,
on Reddit.
the-
yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah,
commercial
my
about,
dad
like,
bet all
gambling
his money
addiction.
on Germany. And it's
like,
like good
good
fucking
for
job.
That was good.
Who do you think's gonna win the World Cup?
Do I care? Who's in the final?
What are sports?
Why do we care about soccer?
Germany and
all of a sudden?
Argentina.
No,
I
we
know.
don't.
Oh, it'd be fucking cool if Argentina did though.
Yeah.
To retire the cup.
you know
So
we
they'll
should
have won
care
3.
about Max
What?
versus PC.
They'll retire it?
Because you win 3 World Cups, you get to take the cup home, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah. So if Argentina wins another one, they.
Oh. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm cheering for them then.
I like
that means,
Messi
like, no
too.
more-
Wait,
I
does that
like-
mean
No,
That's
no,
like-
no,
that's
no.
like-
That just
that's
means
like
they get a
if we
new
didn't watch
trophy
hockey
because it's
and
like
we're
on
like,
the same trophy.
we
for
go
last
watch,
while,
we
right?
cheer for the Pittsburgh Penguins right away if we didn't watch hockey. We'd be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, did
But again, they
anybody?
don't care about sports.
Basically, you have to cheer for CONCACAF, brethren. You got to cheer for Mexico and America because they're with us in the CONCACAF. But other than
I was
that,
cheering
who
for
fucking
Costa
cares?
Rica from the first round. That was the.
Joe, Costa Rica's still at war with Germany.
Technically,
Yeah,
yes.
Technically, because they were not at the Treaty of Versailles. Because they went to war with America right as they became a territory, but there's technically a sovereign nation, and
They never fixed
They
it.
never signed the Treaty of Versailles, ending World War II. So they're technically at war with Germany.
They're technically
They've
in
been
they're
planning.
still
Yeah, they're
still in
actually
World War
plotting
II.
stuff still.
They're like
Costa
immigrating
Rica's
to
just
Costa
gonna have
Rica
a-
slowly.
They're gonna just invade Germany one day,
Yeah,
like
okay.
80,000 Costa
And it
Ricans.
won't like violate any stipulations within the UN or anything.
Yeah.
It'd be like, shit, that was a legit move.
Good move.
Still
Move,
war.
Red. Good move.
I love random trivia like that.
Speaking of like war and stuff, I've been trying to play Europa Universalis 4, and I'm an idiot, I guess, because I can't. It's hard. You should buy it.
What is it?
What?
Europa Universalis 4. It's like this. It's kind of like Risk. It's this like big strategy game about like in medieval Europe.
Oh,
About-
it's medieval? I thought it was regular times.
no.
Oh.
It's like it's.
It is medieval right now.
Holy shit.
But yeah, it's like it's insanely complicated. And I also have Crusader Kings 2, which is kind of a similar game, except it's more about politics. And you can like Crusader Kings 2 is like this game. It's like there's a mod to make it all like Game of Thrones because it's exactly like
Oh,
Game
cool.
of Thrones. It's like you control a
neat.
family that is
Oh, I'm
like
down with
that
this.
is like.
Controlling family.
What are you gonna
So-
name them after your sisters and then drown them in the pool?
like in Sims.
Get rid of the ladder. We're gonna get in trouble.
No, but seriously, it's actually so awesome. Like the different stories you can have. Like you've got a family that like I don't know, like controls a certain province in Europe, and you can like. Like all of a sudden, your wife gives birth to like a severely deformed person, so you gotta
And they
like
become
keep
kings.
the deformed kid a secret from all the like people in the nation by locking him in the basement, and then
So it's like
then
Frozen.
one day your sister goes down and has sex with the incest with the
Is this the
retarded one.
Lannisters? Is this the Lannisters?
Is this Frozen? Is this this is Frozen?
Frozen, isn't it?
And
This
then
is Frozen.
yeah, and then it's like there's all this incest going on, and then you can like assassinate
Frozen.
other people, and then assassinate your own family, and
You
then
be-
you're also at risk of getting assassinated. Except you're not directly the people, but you just control the people.
Is it like
Can you
it's,
start from
it's
the
like a
bottom?
strategy thing though? So you're just
Yeah.
kind of
Can you
looking
get
at
here?
it. You're just
Get
picking
here?
them what they do. You
start
from
don't
the bottom?
actually control.
You're not
it.
actually that individual
That's
person.
cool.
Zero.
I'd be down. How much is it?
It was $7.50 in the
Keep
Steam
it
sale.
100.
Well, I'm not getting it now. It's gonna be like 50.
You can buy Europa Universalis for Crusader Kings 2 and a bunch of other games made by the same developers for $15 on Amazon. So that's cheaper than what I
Pretty
spent.
dope.
Like it's like a $180 package, but it's like well not 180, but it's high. It's 85% off right now. So I guess
Okay,
it's
solid.
100 regular.
I'll go buy that when I get home actually.
I'll remind you. I'll try to remind you.
Because I just,
Play
I just
online.
dropped $300 on a
Dude, I
computer
just-
today.
you know-
So
He's
Like
getting
that-
a computer too.
Dude,
He's
now we
getting
can
a
all
computer
fucking play. Dude, the thing is that like I don't give a shit about the touchscreen thing. You can play Civ touchscreen.
That's true.
what?
Yeah.
His dad
Oh,
insisted
yeah.
on getting a
Awesome.
touchscreen all in one
Touchscreen
because
all
he
in
was
one.
buying
So,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, we should play Civ then.
Yeah, I'd be down. I'd be like,
Well, yeah. We should play Europa Universalis.
Yeah, if anyone wants to play
So
Civ,
you guys should do a full Civ Let's Play.
Dude,
Yes,
What the
a
whole thing?
6-hour
you know,
video.
Jesus
a lot of
Christ.
it's gonna be speeding up, and then a lot of it's gonna be like blowing in the mic, and then a lot of it's gonna be like
Yeah, so much
weird.
of what we play is just
Yeah.
typing secretly to each other.
So
but not
it's like,
typing
and then like
anything.
you accidentally send the wrong message.
And then you can hear through the headset people
People
typing.
typing
It's always
the
Luke
keys.
though, because it's on his fucking laptop. So it's like
I'm not. I'm never on my laptop.
Did you run?
It's me.
Where
I'm
is
the
it?
only.
Oh,
I'm
is
on
it?
a laptop.
You can hear me clicking because I'm using a Turtle Beach headset that's really good at picking up like environmental noise. So every time I'm like
I'm
trying
telling
to
you-
send a message to Alex, it goes
Sim's really fun. You guys should play it more.
Yeah,
We
we
should
should
all-
all
yeah, we
play
should all
Civ.
set, like,
That'd be
I don't
amazing.
know.
I know, I have it, but it's so slow and boring.
Yeah,
Plus,
but
it's
it's
like
just hanging out with us.
It's
I
just
have
hanging
no
out
that is
with
true.
words again.
Except,
I have
as long
no
as we
method.
actually talked.
Yeah.
Because
I'm-
like, anytime
Privately.
we're like waiting 6 hours for Aiden
Well,
to
it-
make his turn. It's like,
Yeah,
fuck.
some people are
Is he
mad
taking a
slow.
dump? Like, what is he doing?
For 6 hours, holy shit.
Shit.
I have neither the method nor the time to be able to do that.
No, last night, like, say, I left.
No
some
one
people I was
invited
playing,
you,
like,
Connor.
playing games with them, and then I was like, oh
Fine.
crap, I gotta go appease my mom, and then I ended up not coming back for like all night, and they were apparently up till like 2 a.m. waiting for me to come back. with a Skype call because I was the host. And they
That
messaged
sucks.
me on Facebook like, "Are you coming back?" I'm like, no, I'm gone. I'm sorry.
My mom needs me.
The streets.
Streets.
My mom, they need me.
Question
Gotta do
the
with the
third from Sonic Falcons.
This is basically an inbox.
Yeah, pretty
An
much.
inbox
kind of.
podcast.
Whatever. This
And
helps
we-
keeps us going a little bit.
Didn't you guys have a ripped African man with your group? I remember
Walker.
his deep voice in one of your
Oh, yeah.
videos.
He's
How
it's his
African
birthday
is he?
party on Saturday night.
Well, he's
actually.
black.
Really?
Wait, is he
Am I
back?
invited?
Is he in the city?
He's for the birthday party. I'm guessing. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Where's
Because
he?
I mean, does he have any friends in
The
Lethbridge?
rack or something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Are you going?
I don't know. Maybe it's late. I close.
Yeah, he was here for a while. We went to high school with him. He's a cool guy. We hung out with him a lot.
Yeah.
Wait,
well,
Saturday-
He moved to Lethbridge, so.
Yeah.
Sa-
For
if
work,
Saturday,
right?
you should invite
Well,
him here
work
for
and
Saturday.
school.
He's
Girl.
got like a
Oh,
Facebook
girl.
party.
Ah, girl.
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
girl.
And he
Dude,
didn't invite
Maybe
me.
here
That's
Saturday.
okay.
Yeah, that's a weird story.
Yeah,
Yes,
Tyler was a
a
cool guy. We loved him. He was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
rip
awesome.
Tyler.
He always got really fucked up, and then he was super fun.
Yeah.
It was good.
Then he
He
stole
was a-
my bike.
Yeah. His car, he had a big old yellow beater Oldsmobile, and he put a Hitler stash on it. It was great.
It had character.
It was mellow yellow. That
And
was
it
the
had
name of the
it had
fucking
rug.
car.
It had the fur.
Yeah,
Yeah, that car got hotboxed more than anything
Yeah, I
else.
know. No, it's like once I sat in the car and then I came in and you guys thought I'd smoked pot because I smelled like pot just from sitting in his car.
Yeah.
Good car.
It was really good.
AC didn't work that well, so that's good. Kept it all in.
Yeah, man. It was fun.
That's why I got leather interiors. 420 every day.
420
Doesn't soak in shit. Doesn't soak in shit.
Fuck leather seats in a area of the world where the climate varies so much because during the summer the leather gets
Too
way
hot.
too goddamn
Or
hot.
too
But
cold.
during the winter it's fucking freezing.
What's that
Although,
thing
why
that-
are you wearing shorts on them in winter?
I'm not. It's
No, they
still
go-
so
they-
cold.
they
It
go
goes
through
through your
pants.
clothes.
Yeah.
That's weird. So I get the bum warmers.
His name was in there.
Yeah, it's funny. We were in Charlotte's car. Her seat warmers are not on or scalding, and those are the only two options.
Damn.
Like,
Scalding.
they literally.
No, I think
Like,
most.
No,
Yeah,
that's my, they singed someone's pants. Like you
When-
could
Holy
see.
shit.
the-
that's in my car seater things. I never use them. I've heated
Yeah.
seated seats in my car. I never use
My
them.
mom, when she first got it, she was driving with her friend, and her friend didn't know that like car seater like heaters didn't like exist.
We
It's
keep
like
calling
back
them
in-
cedars.
Cedar
Car
Car
seaters.
seaters. So the friend was sitting in the car, and then she was like really quiet for a bit, and then she said to mom, she's like, "Jesus, Karen, I thought I pissed myself because it was so hot." And she was like, "Jesus Christ!" She was like,
So she just sat there
Sat
like
there,
trying to
like-
assess the
yeah,
situation.
she's
Like,
like-
I think
like, what
I'm
do you do?
leaking out of.
Yeah.
I think I'm leaking pee
Pee,
without
yeah,
knowing it.
Yeah.
My
Should I tell them or
No.
not?
My mom's don't ever get hot enough, so it's just kind of like this mellow warmth through your
Which
whole
sounds
body.
good.
Yeah, that
No,
sounds
because
exactly
I think
what you want.
usually
It's
car seats are
uncomfortable
just too
because you
hot.
just get a little bit moist.
I think if you put it at if you can get it to like 20 degrees Celsius on a cold day, get a nice butt.
I don't know.
We should do studies. I think we should really just get in this.
That's our another Patreon.
If anybody
stretch
knows the
goal.
answer,
We're gonna
to,
have scientific studies. They're
yeah.
gonna be peer reviewed.
We're gonna use test lubes. Test tubes.
Test
My tongue is on it.
Freudian
Test tubes. Test yeah. On our bums. It's gonna be nice.
That was not a Freudian slip. That was very blatant.
It's a Fjordian slip.
Hey,
Sorry,
Shut.
that was
the slap is still in effect.
Oh,
Is it? No, it's not.
Yes, it is the
God
power
damn
slap.
it. I hope.
What's 16 divided by 4?
Forward.
Moving on.
What can we not say? What can we? What's the?
well, there's a few things we can't say now on this podcast. Let's just not even cover them.
What are the other ones? And we're gonna cut right.
What else can't we say?
And we're back.
I'll make it look like there's a lot of time.
Like make it like a clock wipe. Like,
Just like freeze it. Start it back.
I'll do a
up.
Batman thing with your face, like.
or it'll be like a freeze frame and then credits will come out.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Your credits are going the wrong way.
No, credits go up.
no.
You
Yeah.
idiot.
I watched.
That'd
Have you ever seen
weird.
credits go down?
Holy shit. That'd be really uncomfortable.
Pretty cool.
Just like reading all these names. Okay, I wonder what these people do. Oh, look at that.
It'd be easier to tell when the credits are going to end because you'd like start with like the companies, and then when it hits Brad Pitt, it's over. It's like,
And then it's just the movie.
yeah, that's just the movie, and it stays backwards. The whole fucking movie. Shit.
That's how movies used to be, because like
Yeah.
movies generally don't have opening credits as often anymore.
But they used to.
They used
Fucking
to.
shitty old
Oh,
Spider-Man.
I think they
movies.
usually
Sorry,
don't.
no. Yes, credits. Now they have just logo sequences that take
Yeah.
up like 2.5 minutes.
But I hate beginning credits because it takes so fucking
But
long.
the cool ones are like the build-up ones with like the music. Like you
The
guys watch,
Spider-Man ones are
you guys
awesome.
watch like
The
Clue
Spider-Man
movie?
ones suck cock because they go on for like 10 minutes and it's just like, look at the webs, there's more webs.
Oh, yeah, and then
It's
particles.
like there's some
Particles.
sort of Spider-Man movie.
James
about
Bond
the
ones
Spider-
are cool.
Yeah, well, they don't
James
have
Bond
any
ones
point,
aren't
but,
exceptional.
like,
because
Yeah,
they-
but that's
they
because they've been doing that
showcase
for
the
like
new
40
songs.
years.
Yeah.
old ones a lot of the time have like thematic things that you can like look and see what the movie's
Animated
going to be
title
about.
sequences at the
And-
beginning are cool.
Yes, they're
Get
amazing.
Smart had
'Cause,
awesome
well, I mean,
titles.
anything animated
Yeah.
is great.
Like I
'cause
watched
it's,
The Adventures of
everything's
Tintin
done with
finally
a purpose.
recently,
Yeah.
and it's a good movie and
It's
had a really
great.
cool opening.
Mhm.
But then again, the whole thing was animated, so I'm not sure whether it counts. But it was a different animation style.
It'd be cool if it had a
Well,
live
the
action.
opening made it look like the comics. didn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
like that.
I actually thought that was really great.
I
You
thought it
did
was
such
a really good
job with
movie
it, yeah.
because
Yep.
it was a genuinely thrilling adventure movie, and you never see those anymore. It's
Yeah.
like an Indiana Jones style adventure.
Yeah, and it's also nostalgic. If you
And
grew
also,
up
the
on
animation
Tintin.
was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it was amazing.
Yep.
The animation was so
How
cool.
about Hugo? Is that a good movie?
Hugo
Never
is
saw it.
good.
Hugo was good.
Yeah, I
Never
like
saw it.
Hugo.
Doesn't bother.
Little Kid in the Train? Is that the one?
Yep.
There is a
No,
train
that's the
and
Polar
little kid.
Express.
No,
Did I
that's
tell you about
Super
that fucking
8.
stupid ass like
Oh
yeah,
my
six-
God.
I actually like Super 8.
Earth to Echo looks like
I thought
Super
Super 8
8
was good.
Earth to
Earth to
Echo
Echo was
looks
what?
looks like Super 8.
It looked
all
like
over
Super
again.
8.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does look
Super 8
like
was
Super 8.
I
so
mean,
hyped.
it looks like fucking ET.
Have you guys
'cause
seen,
that's
like,
what
some
it
of the
is.
trailers I've seen for Earth to Echo look so weird. Like, it's like, some of the acting is just so bad
I
in
think,
the trailer.
yeah, it looks like a
I've
bad
never
like,
movie.
there's
seen
one
any of
mom who's like, what's that? And it's like, what?
It just it
It's
looks
like-
like a bad movie. It's a
And they're
G-rated,
like, go get him,
a
Echo!
G-rated
It's
like perspective fantasy movie.
Yeah, about, like, a robot that nobody even... It's, oh, it's okay, aliens. I'm
Oh.
not afraid.
It's exactly like
Don't
ET.
believe my Wii here.
I can fuck. I can practice.
If you're not gonna
Well,
play
but
it-
I'm gonna come back on Saturday, so I'll just get it done.
Yeah, that's what I like to
Back
hear.
in 2 days, so
Saturday.
Are we doing
Saturday.
Yeah,
Saturday.
we're having a sick-ass party, but we can't start until...
You're not invited.
Oh, actually, we should invite them. Just bring the camera around.
If there's anybody in
Well,
the
we-
Edmonton area
I've
who
heard that.
wants to come hang out, and
Don't say that. Don't
As
say
long
that.
as they're
We
not
Don't
gonna
say
park
that, yeah.
Someone already messaged me on Tumblr said I'm visiting Edmonton this weekend. If I see you there,
Oh,
like,
man.
It's like, it's
Our
not gonna
address
happen.
is 130. That's my house.
We're gonna cut it there.
Wait. Rewind to this. Okay, and then one more.
How about you just throw what could have been a random address? That's my house. Like, no one would have known that that wasn't just made
you
up.
should overdub a different address there, and it's
Keyleth,
to like
good-
a pizza store or something, like just something totally
Yeah, no.
innocuous, or like, give it to the Highway 420 that's by my house.
That
That used to
Don't
be a
put it
toy
up.
store.
whereabouts do you live again? Sorry.
Rexall.
Rexall. Oh my God, that Highway 420. I know because I'm there all the time because
Yeah,
I painted that
That's
area.
so funny.
Robin
you
peed
went.
on it.
You went to Adam's house actually and
Yeah.
dropped off
Oh yeah,
your
we talked
card
about
for
that.
it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
where Robin
remember
got
that.
that ticket. He peed on the Highway 420.
No, he peed on the Highway 420.
I know
on White
that
Adam.
that
Yeah,
wasn't.
whatever.
Oh,
Why on earth would Robin be on 118?
That's yeah. That's a good.
That wasn't
yeah.
me,
Robin's a
that was
sketchy
the-
motherfucker.
That
That's
wasn't
why.
me. That was the old franchisee that was there. I have the area now because
Mhm.
the guy quit.
It's still the
Fucking broke his
funniest
leg
thing
or
in the
something.
world to me that a toilet store got converted into a Highway 420
A weed store.
Yeah, a weed store. And
So
then
that turned
there's
from
a
more
7
trash into
there's a
trash.
7-Eleven, a Highway 420, and then right next door is something called like Joy Hose 24/7 or something.
Chinese restaurant.
Which is no, it's just
Oh.
a 7-Eleven, but
Yeah.
they sell weed out of the back, so that's the appeal.
Okay, so
That-
you
that-
go there for the
So
weed.
what
You
element?
go there for the
But there
bong,
is a
then you go there
7-Eleven,
for
like,
the
literally
sex.
right
Yeah,
next
sells
door.
weed. There's a 7-Eleven, Highway 420, and then Joy Hose
Oh, yeah.
convenience store or something
Yeah.
that's like one building away from a 7-Eleven, but it sells weed out of the back of it, so that's how...
Like-
Wait.
Yeah,
Rewind.
yeah.
Rewind.
Don't worry, I'll take you there. It's
They
okay,
sell
we'll go.
weed out of the back of a fucking store?
yeah, it's not like it's fucking advertised.
Oh.
But it's
still
right by,
illegal.
well, yeah, it is. They got busted for it before,
Yeah.
but then it's like it's right by high school, so why the fuck wouldn't you? Like, it's
And like the
pretty
worst
easy-
high school in Edmonton too.
Yeah,
East Glen's
Oh.
fucking shady.
East
My
Glen's
mom went to
kinda
East
garbage.
How is she?
Teacher got stabbed
Fucking
there.
shady.
A teacher got stabbed.
This
there?
is a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, some students fucking stabbed a teacher. There.
East
I
Den.
think I
More
was
like
at school I
East
was at
Den.
for-
Oh,
They got him.
East Den. Sorry, East Den.
Fucking
East
wrecked.
Den.
A
Because like they've
yeast
got
den.
like yeast infection.
Rick.
Yeast infections.
Yeast.
Infections
You know
over
what's
on this side of your body.
We should
but
go to
over
a
here.
junkyard because they don't ever like empty the glove
Yes,
boxes.
the directions are correct.
We found a bunch.
You
We
looked
found
at
an
this way,
Asian
this is
guy's
the
rap
side.
CD. And we
That's
played all the
south.
time.
This is the south
That
side
sounds
of you.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Robin
No,
really needs
no.
to bring
Yes,
those
it
that
is.
rap CD
Well,
for
we're
that
talking in terms
homeless
of, like,
guy
everything-
that he has.
No, I meant, like,
he said he
no,
has
fuck,
Hey,
mixtapes.
the guy that sells on white.
Yeah.
He doesn't know where it is though anymore.
No, but
Oh, is it the guy that stands outside the Funky Pickle and
Funky
raps?
Pick- yeah.
He's fucking cool.
We need that guy's raps.
He's
It's
actually
not
pretty
like
good.
we're
we
getting
need
a
to go
copyright caught.
corner that corner and break his legs and then rap there.
Take him over.
No, we need
Because
to
we're
get
decent
Yorel.
Yeah, no, he's
improv rapper.
yeah. We gotta get
Um,
Urel imported from
Connor
Hawaii.
and I went on a trip to trip to Hawaii for rugby,
Yeah.
and we bumped into this guy called Yorel, who is just a black guy who is selling his
It's my realm.
Mixtape.
his mixtape.
He's actually pretty good.
It was amazing. It was the best thing ever.
He was super fun.
But-
So yeah, look up Urel.
Yorel.
Yorel.
They are on YouTube, right?
Yeah, Yorel. He's super cool.
Yeah, plug that shit.
And he ain't never
Make the
shot
smart
nobody.
decision.
He ain't never shot nobody.
He said that to a bunch of old people that were walking by.
I-
But he recognized us, so he gave us all fist bumps. He was like, "Oh man, how you doing?" And then he was like, "Yo, you guys like rap music? I ain't never shot nobody." To everyone else walking by. It was super
Would
fun.
that sell less
for it?
Did we?
Yeah, no. Somebody gave him $10 because that was what he was asking for.
Yeah.
And then we came by with Logan and got $20 from Logan because he knew Logan was like
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Like, look at-
No, Logan.
I'm so sorry.
Fucking hell.
But yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
Who lives at?
1305.
8, 6, 7, 5,
You guys can send me fan mail if you want.
They're gonna send you anthrax, dude.
Well, just don't
We
eat
don't
the
like
mail.
Nick.
I never got sent
Give
any
him
anthrax. I
anthrax.
feel good.
Okay, new topic.
Farts.
Okay,
I got
pirates or
stories.
ninjas?
Huh?
That was one of the questions I found. That
Ninjas.
was-
Stupid fucking
Pirates,
podcast.
because Sid Meier's Pirates is like an awesome game.
It depends.
So
it
good.
depends. Like, it depends what
Yeah.
sense. Like, who
I'll
would
go
win in a
with
fight,
metal.
or which one do you like better?
Yeah,
Because
what-
I know ninjas
yeah.
would win tenfold.
Yeah, well,
but I
oh,
love
Oh fuck!
pirates.
What if it was
Yeah,
at sea?
of course
What if it was
ninjas-
at sea? What if the
Well,
fuck
then the
was at
ninjas
sea?
would fucking
The
ride
ninja,
around
okay,
the
wait,
mast.
so what? Do the pirates have a ship and the ninjas are just in the ocean?
In the ocean, yeah, yeah. Fucking
Ninjas
heaven.
can
We're
run
talking
on
about-
water. Ninjas can fucking run on water.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Wait, what ninjas are we talking about? Like
Real
classical
ninjas.
Asian ninja, or like
pirates
Or
We're
like
talking about-
European ninjas.
We're talking about Assassin's Creed Black
We're
Flag.
talking about Keanu Reeves ninjas.
We're talking about Assassin's Creed Black Flag ninjas here.
Ah shit. Yeah, they're fucked. Pirates are fucked.
I guess eventually they are going to do some sort of ninja style Assassin's Creed game.
I would love to play in Japan. Like
Yeah,
that would
that'd
be
be
such a
fucking
cool
cool.
setting.
Fight like samurai.
But then
and
also, I'm
shit.
totally down to play in the
I
Renaissance
want
too.
I do World War One. I'd be down for a sniper.
They already did
Assassin's
Renaissance. Well, Renaissance Italy.
Well, yeah, I didn't, but why did I say Renaissance? I meant the
I want a
French
caveman
Revolution.
That's what they're doing right now.
Revolution,
Unity.
not
Yeah, Unity.
Renaissance.
They should make
That's,
a
isn't that, that's
caveman one.
Unity.
That's
Yeah.
the next one. I know,
Yeah.
but
That's
I'm
gonna be
really
cool.
excited. I always
But
get
apparently
so
people are
excited
really
for them.
pissed because it's not like it should be a female protagonist.
Well, no. It
That's-
doesn't, it doesn't
yeah,
have to
you
be a
already have
female
this stuff, yeah.
protagonist. But the thing is that fuck you, no one's responding to
It's
you.
because
But it's like
said
the
something
reason,
dumb.
the reason for not doing it is it's twice as many animations, and it's like that's fucking retarded.
Because they have
That's a
female character
stupid
models,
reason.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the dumbest reason.
Yeah. They just if they would have said something else, would have been fine. If they
They
were
could've-
like,
yeah, they
this
could've
story's
said
about
a
four
lot of
brothers.
less dumb
This story's about
things.
four
Except, but
brothers.
it's not. It's about
not-
the main character just duplicated 3 other times. You
Oh.
all just play as the same guy.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Dumb
It'd be cool if we had, like,
because apparently
Ricardo,
animating boobs is the
Ricardo.
hard part.
And it's like it's not like they haven't animated a woman character before because there is a female assassin.
Yeah, please
I
do.
mean, it is on a fucking Vita, but still.
Well, there are
Well,
multiple
they
female
did do
assassins
it.
in like the multiplayer.
In the
and everything.
multiplayer, yeah.
They could just throw that into.
Yeah, they only got the controversy
That
drawn
is
them because
very
they
true, Maddie.
had a dumb
Because they had a
response.
dumb
female
response, exactly.
playable characters.
Yeah.
That's very
I mean,
true.
realistically, there isn't really a reason for them not to make a female character. Like, there's no reason
No.
not to.
And guys won't hate the game. Just
yeah,
'cause
exactly. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
I
I think
don't want to
it
play
was
as a
hell.
woman.
It's
I'm not gonna buy it. Like,
But like, there's a lot of
Literally, I was gonna
developers
say
who've said like they're actually like afraid to make games with
I
female
know,
protagonists
but
because it opens them up to so much more like criticism and hate
Yeah.
from people.
I feel like that's
no,
probably
also
true.
it's because
very
they
true,
say
but-
like
because
games
then,
with
like-
female characters fail, but then is it also because they think that it's going to fail, so they don't market it very well? Like, do you remember when Mirror's Edge came out the first time? There was
No
like
marketing.
next to no.
And Mirror's Edge did
ads
insanely
for it.
well.
Is the next one
It
a
did
sequel
go
or is it
Yeah,
a
I
reboot?
don't know if
I
it
thought
did
it
well,
really well.
but I thought everybody was excited for it.
No, no,
I
it
was
did
excited
shit, it
for
did
it
shit,
because
it
it's
did
like a
shit.
different thing from EA, but it didn't do very well commercially. I'm pretty sure, and
Well,
that's why
it's
it
at
took
least
so
got
long
it's
to
at
make
least
new
got a
ones.
cult following by now.
Well, exactly. That's good. That's
Well,
that's
you know.
doing another one, but it didn't
That
sell
game was
very
actually
well 'cause
kinda
they didn't
dumb.
like
Is it-
sell
is-
it
It
at
was
all.
it was a good game.
Is the next
Yeah.
one?
Oh,
Okay, you remember we brought up Anita
It's just
Sarkisian last time?
Mm-hmm.
You know what she said about Mirror's Edge 2?
Mm.
She said, you need to make Mirror's Edge 2 easier so it's accessible to women. She said a fucking pretty sexist thing.
Wow.
Oh my god.
What? Yeah.
She said that?
Yeah, because they actually hired Anita Sarkisian as a consultant for the
Jesus
game.
Christ. Fuck off, Anita Sarkisian. I hate you.
Who's Anita Sarkisian?
She
This
gets a
feminist
lot.
who just fucking
She
does
gets
any
Twitter?
sensationalist
She
thing
gets
she can for
She
money,
gets a lot
basically.
of hate, but it's not because she's a feminist. I want to make
Not
that
because
clear.
she's a feminist.
No,
It's
some of it is.
Some of it
Probably
is,
is.
but most
That's
of it's
like
because she's a
trolls and
liar and she's awful.
No. Because a lot of the time, like, you can say that's fine. I'm not going to debate that because I don't know anything about it. But a lot of the time, she just gets shit thrown at her constantly. Like, people are saying they're going to rape her and murder her on a daily basis.
It's probably because she knows she's a
woman
liar
and
and full of shit.
No, it's not. A lot of the people just say because
They're
she
just
says
hateful
things
for no reason.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just being hateful to her because she's a woman.
Yeah, fair
and
enough.
because she's saying things like she can have an opinion about why she thinks games are sexist. She's not saying like nobody buy all these games. I mean, maybe she is, but in her
No, I don't
actual
think so.
videos, she's not telling people like don't buy Mario because you're saving Peach.
Sorry.
She's just saying why don't
This
you
is
have
what I
other
think.
games that are
Yeah.
actually not just save a princess? Why don't you have the princess doing something cool or like don't even be a princess? Like
She,
there's
she
no
has
reason
a
for it.
semi-reasonable argument.
Yeah.
And maybe
Well,
she's not
a lot of
presenting
her
it in the
stuff is
most
totally
reasonable
reasonable.
way.
A lot of it isn't though. A lot of it's like really like straw man, like
But
shitty.
she did one
arguments
thing
that
on
you-
Lego that really pissed me off.
What?
It was like Lego used to be marketed to like
Every-
to
well, it did-
everybody,
it did
and
used
now
to
and
get
now it's like they
marketed to
created a
everybody.
girls set.
Well, they did. They had.
Yeah, they did, and apparently that's sexist. I didn't
No,
understand.
they just
that.
wanted a thing that, like, hey, a 5-year-old girl might not want to play with the standard Lego set, so here's something else that she might enjoy more.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
it's just companies taking advantage of socially ingrained gender roles.
See, I don't know. Are they socially ingrained?
But the
I
thing
mean,
is,
like,
the,
if
the
you
girls
just-
can,
if
if they
you-
want to build a
To a degree, they are.
fucking hell.
They're not completely socially ingrained, but they are to a degree.
It's like
Because,
sure
like,
that
you
they
know-
started from real
Because
biological things.
there's been experiments where like people would raise their kids like without like gender, like they'd raise them like totally
I
like
remember-
choose
I
whatever you
remember
want.
this,
And you know what happened to those kids? Like they fucking kill themselves like reasonably often. Like out of most of the not
Well,
most
as soon
of
as
them.
they tried to be socialized into a normal society, yeah, they're just like, well, I don't fit anywhere, so I'm going to die.
Or no, because of like the way they were upbringing, it was like just like a total confusion because they received like contradiction between like how they feel and how they're supposed to behave.
But then on the flip side of that, there's people who are like, "Oh, your boy likes pink. What is he, a faggot?
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
faggot." Like
I've
that's.
never heard
That's
anyone
obviously
really
social.
express that.
Really?
I have
before,
actually.
but-
You've not
Okay,
been to
here's
Southern
a-
Alberta.
Here's a thing that like somebody sent to Anita Sarkisian. I ask God every night to kill you with brain cancer. Let's all hope he comes. Let's all hope he comes through, so we don't have to see Lara Croft in a winter parka. It's like if
That's
you get
completely
shit,
unnecessary.
exactly like
Yeah, there's
all,
a reason there are feminists.
all
It's like
feminists
that.
must die. If
Well,
I
listen,
found out where you live,
Are
I
they
will rape
trolling,
you to
or
death.
is this they're fucking trolling?
Either way, that's
I don't
not
mean to use
it's
that
troll
vocabulary.
still.
I mean, like,
It's like-
just because
I
they're
don't know.
trolls doesn't make
Oh
it
no, they're
okay.
fucking assholes. But I mean, like, it's clear that they're just
They
trying
want
to get a
you
rise.
to react this
and they
way.
want-
That's
yeah,
the
they
problem.
Want, they're like,
It's like-
I want to call this bitch a fuck bitch.
So Nash Clear is just a
So
troll.
and then they're like, well,
Troll,
fuck bitch,
you
retweet
can always
for
tell it's a troll
Jesus.
because it's always like a little bit too absurd or a little bit too
Yeah,
far for
right.
any normal person to ever like
See,
say.
you would think that, but
It's-
I don't
it's
know.
so you-
Over
that's
social,
like a true psychopath.
I don't read too much into social networking. Like, I mean, like, if it's more like interaction kind of like that. Like,
Okay, let's go
I
to
have
the
to go.
thing where people are like
Speak
the
on.
the Reddit thread with the ask a rapist whatever like why
that
you-
was a
whatever.
fucked up.
But exactly, were
That
those
was
people all
interesting.
trolling? I'm sure some of them were, but then some of them also said pretty despicable things and were also not actually.
Wait, what exactly was said? Because I think
That
I
was
recall
that
that
was like
thread, and
one
people
of
were
the-
I know
saying
a lot. It went
people
off
were
the
just saying
rails
they're
pretty
trying to
quick.
understand like a rapist.
It started off as we're trying to understand why you did this and like your thought process, and it turned into a lot of
dark shit.
out there dark shit, and it.
What
ended
happened
up,
though?
But it ended up
It's still
looking
on
like a
there.
bunch of
No,
rape-
it's like a comic graveyard if you go back
No,
there.
yeah,
They're
just because
all
it ended up looking like they were all sympathizing with the
With
rapists.
rapist, yeah.
Because
Some
you know
people
a
definitely
lot of
were.
them. Well, a lot of them are mentally unstable too, or they're trying to come across that way. So like, oh, you just have a problem, blah 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 blah, and then it kind of went from there and went way downhill and got really fucking
Promotion of
scary.
rapist, like.
And
just
then the other guy.
See you guys.
I
See
don't
you,
care.
Connor.
Hi, Connor.
We're not gonna say his name because I one.
Hold on,
knows
Connor, come
something,
back.
and
Connor,
two,
come back. We're gonna do this, and then you're gonna yeah. Say, see you guys, and then go like this, okay? And everyone stay still.
Why?
That's not what we meant, is it? What?
Come on, we talked
Go
about
there. Just go there and just do this. Do
Am I
this.
going over there?
Yeah, clap, and then like sit, clap, point, and then we're all
Sit
gonna
down
stay
and
still.
feel like, all right, I'll see you guys,
Let's
and
do
then,
this.
then
everyone got to say
and we'll all stay really
Yeah.
still.
Okay, ready?
All right, I'll see you guys later.
And we're back.
I miss Connor already.
Technically, you guys didn't need to stand still because it would only be in that.
Well, you
Well,
can
it'd
cut
be-
back
it'd
and
be
forth.
funny to cut back and
I
forth.
guess.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
But no, it's like the guy who murdered a
so
bunch of people because
space.
no women would talk to him or whatever, right? That guy.
Elliot.
No. Fuck his name. Fuck him.
Don't say his name.
fuck them.
Yeah, no, fuck the fucking media
Yeah,
for
it's
being
such a
assholes
stupid thing.
and causing people to go. Well,
But
not causing.
that's
but
another issue
contributing.
altogether. But it's like people were saying like, oh, what bitches? If only one woman would have given him the time
Okay, that
of
was
the day.
bullshit.
No, but
And
who said that?
A lot of people did.
I know,
There
so
was
there's a lot of
threads
people
and
said that.
threads
Because
and threads.
it was like, okay, this is like, I feel like Justin B on Twitter, the guy we follow, he's a good example of someone who's just kind of weirdly retarded, but not
Weirdly.
quite retarded, but who would just have weird ass opinions and always voice them on Twitter, right?
I'm sure. I'm not
And it's
doubting that people
there's
like that
people
exist.
like that on Twitter who would reply to these kind of things and just say these weird dumb things where you're like, I guess that's what they think. It is.
But exactly,
But
even if
there's
like
also a bunch of trolls.
20% of the people are not trolls, 80% are trolling, 20% are real people. That's still pretty fucked up and not okay, and
Yeah.
you should
Mhm.
still
and
want
then
to
that still
like-
represents a pretty small portion.
But it's
I
But
hope.
I think
that
the biggest
said, it's still
problem
pretty bad.
is that everyone says like this is bad, and then they try and find ways to like solve this, like these 20% people or whatever. But it's like there's 1,000,001 reasons why they came to be or to have that opinion, and it's like you can't just like have some general sweeping like solution. It's just kind of like
They're
Genocide.
crazy.
Genocide.
Yeah,
Most
I
of the
guess
time,
it's
it's like
like
they're
what do you
mentally
do?
unstable. Like the
Genocide.
guy who killed all those people.
Genocide.
Genocide.
People are saying, "Yeah, this is a social issue. That this
Genocide.
one guy
Genocide.
killed all these people.
Genocide.
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 This guy killed all these
Genocide.
people."
Yep. Well, Hitler.
Don't forget that.
Don't forget him.
I'm trying to say something.
So are we.
Yes.
We're trying to make a point.
but
People were
it's-
saying that it's a social issue because
Well,
he
it's-
killed them because of like social because like
Women were
society
into him, blah.
supports like misogynistic views. Like, no, he's insane. He's an insane person. And if he didn't find like that one like thing to cling on to, he probably would have clung on to something else to kill people. He probably would have been like, I lost at Smash Bros. And I gotta kill all, because he didn't just kill women. He just killed everybody. He was like, he didn't kill everybody.
Wow, you must have been there. That was really realistic.
But speaking of the fucking media, like it's I watched this interview with this like I guess like
It's like,
what was
oh,
it?
he says-
Forensic
Yeah,
anthropologist
something
or something like
Something
that.
like
You're
that,
saying,
yeah.
hey, here's 3 steps to make sure people don't want to go shoot up schools or whatever. Don't show their face on news reports. Don't say their name, and don't glorify it and make it as boring as you have to make it as
yeah,
boring
yeah.
as
Super
possible.
mundane.
And
That makes a lot of sense.
And yeah, because people are attracted to doing this stuff because they're obviously because they're crazy, but also they're like, yeah, this is exciting. I want to be that guy in the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And that's why you like whatever the statistic is. It's like after there's a school shooting, there's like 2 more.
there's
within a
more
week
school
or whatever it
shootings
is.
because
Yeah.
people get
'Cause it's
inspired
like-
by it.
Mhm.
we got a long ways from Pirates versus Ninjas.
Yeah, we
This is how podcasts work. We have
I guess,
natural
Because we went
segues.
from
Start from
Pirates
Pirates
versus
versus
Ninjas to
Ninjas,
Assassin's
and then
Creed,
it's like
and
fucking
then to
really
women in
have
video
there
games, then
for
to
me.
Anita
Yeah, no,
Sarkisian,
yeah, like
then to
feminists
being
versus
hateful, then to
rapists
rapists.
versus-
Basically, just don't
shooting
be a
up
fucking
schools.
asshole. Like, think about what other people like. What? Just don't be a douchebag.
At the end of the
For
day, even
God's
those
sake.
people who are crazy shooting up
Fuck.
places, people who are assholes to them, and then they're assholes to everyone else. It's like, if you're not an asshole to anyone,
Exactly. Just be
then
nice.
everything's fucking
just be
good.
nice to
I
everyone.
guess.
Try to understand where people are coming from. Even if you're-
Empathy.
Yeah. If you're in a bad mood, just don't be a douchebag.
You know, I think they should have made genocide sound like an uglier word. I think
Genocide is too fun to
it's
say.
too,
like,
like-
Yeah, it's like it would work good in raps a lot as like a rap
yeah,
word.
genocide. I mean,
It
like,
should have been like poopy balls.
yeah.
That's a bad.
Oh, yeah.
People would have said that.
1939. Poopy balls.
Oh,
balls,
you know what? We should just change
Armenian
genocide
poopy
to like
the hollow poopy balls. The poopy balls.
Wait, you're talking about Holodomor or the Holocaust?
Talking both.
So there's the Holodomor.
There's the poopy demore.
Holodomor sounds like a pretty word too.
And the
Holy shit.
Holocaust.
These are like pretty words. They shouldn't be.
Wasn't
using these
Holodomor the
disgusting
Ukrainian
things.
genocide?
yeah, that's where they all starved because there
That
was
was the potato.
That was
famine.
the Irish, and that was the potato famine.
Hey,
They both starved because there wasn't enough potatoes.
everyone starved because there wasn't enough potatoes, Maddie.
That's literally all anyone ate.
Yeah,
Until
human
we got,
race is fucking
cars.
founded on potatoes.
Dude, that potatoes are awesome.
Once we got cars,
Yeah,
we were
then we
able to
ate
make
cars.
other
Then we
food.
ate cars.
Yeah, we could drive fast enough to catch the wildebeests.
Yeah.
And then we ate them. Fucking idiot.
So you're
We were
telling
all
me
vegan
that
until
the,
cars
that the
came
bison
along.
didn't go like
Yeah.
extinct
Fuck cars.
until we had cars.
Mhm.
Yeah, because then we ran them over.
You ever ask where the rhinos went? You ever ask where the rhinos went? Into the front of a fucking Dodge Ram. That's where they went. Right?
So like the Western African black rhino,
Yeah, Dodge
he
Ram.
died from Dodge Ram.
Dodge Ram.
Okay.
Dodge
Does
Ram.
anybody know
Dodo
much
bird?
Does anybody know much about like the
Right.
history of killer bees? Because like it's kind of fucked up.
It is
Like,
fucked up.
Like, his
Yeah, because they
Africanized
got-
killer
yeah,
bees
I was
only
gonna
came
say.
because of like specific breeding, and they became like the deadliest insect like
Those-
ever.
It's because they wanted just stronger honey. Like African bees could survive more temperatures
Yeah.
and shit, and more like severe
Those are the ones that are in
climates.
America now, right?
And then
Oh, wait, so, like,
they brought some of them over and made them fuck American bees,
Yeah.
so that they would just be better at making
And now
honey.
they're
But then it turned out they're
insane.
like super aggressive
That's actually
and shit.
weird. I didn't know there was any actual instance of like
Yeah,
genetic
well, they
engineering
kill-
that went
Well, it's not,
actually
it's not
quite
genetic
wrong.
engineering. It's,
Well,
just, it's just
technically
like
it is.
selective breeding.
Yeah, well,
I guess
that's a
maybe
form
it
of
is genetic
engineering,
engineering,
isn't it? That's pretty much
Yeah,
all
I guess.
genetic
Bugs
engineering
are fucking
is.
horrifying.
You guys
I know. I fuck bugs. I'm scared
You
of
think
bugs.
there's one
No, Japanese giant hornet
Yeah,
is the
okay,
fucking
that was-
scariest thing in the world.
Like yellow, no, never mind. Spiders aren't insects, but they're still fucking yellow orb spider. Fucking horrifying. It's one of those things. It doesn't even like poison you or anything. It just fucking kills you because it's so fucking big.
I don't like.
Jesus.
I don't like.
Like,
bird-eating
it
spiders. There are spiders
Yeah,
that
that's what a
eat
yellow
birds.
that's what a yellow orb spider does. It creates a giant web, and then as soon as the bird hits it, like literally a split second after bird hits, the spider goes, and just
like,
grabs it.
eats it.
Just
What are-
eats
are
it.
they
It's
called
This is
disgusting.
why you
crab
don't go to
spiders?
Australia.
Are crab spiders the ones that are like huge and live on garbage
because
cans?
they have
and stuff?
huge fucking.
Yeah, they got
arms.
giant
Yeah.
arms.
It's fucking horrifying.
Yeah,
Fuck spiders,
Like,
man.
think you've heard of a scary
I'm
bug?
arachnophobic.
Guaranteed you found a scarier one.
I know. We live in Edmonton too, so there's like 0% chance
Yeah, we
that
just
they're actually
go.
here. But anytime we talk about them, I actually want to like
Like, I
pick
wanna
my
lift
leg.
up my-
I know!
The whole
People
like
found
foot
it-
thing.
some guy
As
found
a
a black
kid,
widow
it was
in
like
his
I don't know,
grapes
but
here.
like having your feet with something under it is always like the bad.
Spooky.
Whatever. it is.
I always
Especially as a
get
kid, it
like
was always
little
really bad.
itch, and then it's like something, and then when there's something actually there, it scares the shit out of me.
I always get that in bed too. When you roll over and your
Hair
sheets,
stands
your
up,
sheets
yeah.
are like just rubbing your hair. It's like fuck. There's a bug on me.
Yeah.
There was actually a bug on me the other night, but then I was like, oh, that's nothing.
I
was
wow.
No, it was like it's like I thought it was. It's like, oh no, that's just my imagination. It's actually a sheet.
Oh,
and it was like,
God.
no, this is actually a bug.
There was a guy who found a few years back. A guy found a black widow in his grapes.
Like here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
There was a big thing about that because they got into the crate or whatever, and then fucking.
It's weird. Like he was fine.
Infiltrating our grapes.
He was like, "Fuck this scary. This spider's fucking scary."
It's like
And-
I would never
Dude,
be.
there's
That'd be
so
the
many black
craziest
widows in
form of
America.
terrorism.
Like, dude, black widows
spiders
when they
in
bite,
grapes.
right?
Jesus.
They'll-
yeah,
they'll-
they're,
yeah,
they're like
like, you can
there's
go to the
there's
hospital.
there's
Yeah,
like
no,
a deadly
like-
spider, but they're not the deadliest.
Dude, if you watch
They're
these
just deadly.
like these shows that are like the Exterminator, like they get that guy with the long hair comes in, it's like Bucky, I'm here to fuck the Black Widows. That guy. So
You just like almost quote Kill Bill Volume 2.
maybe. So they in the store, not in the show, he goes there and like
Store.
they're like, yeah. So in our basement, there's like 30,000 Black Widows, but we're still in the
Whoa.
house, so it's all good.
Yeah,
And then he's
yeah.
like, okay, I'm gonna go in your basement, which is connected to the upstairs by a door that has a crack under it. So you guys are safe upstairs because you know you're gonna get away from the 30,000 fucking Black Widows that are in your basement, and you're still sleeping in that house and living there. And I'm like, is Black Widows that big to Americans? I don't know about you guys, but like, if I had a Black Widow in my house,
I wouldn't be in the house.
I wouldn't be anywhere near the
Yeah,
neighborhood.
no,
I'd be like,
on Reddit there was like a family suing another family for selling them a house that
Yes.
was infested with Black
Yeah.
Widow spiders,
Ugh.
and it was just like, man, we just see like 8 a day, and we're just like, it's like, how do you not freak out at this? You can
Yeah.
just die in your
They're
sleep
fucking Black
any
Widow
night.
spiders,
I
yeah.
guess.
Brown recluse spiders too are terrifying because they like live in shoes.
Oh,
So
wow.
when you're in the south,
Don't
you
say
know-
that to me!
Why did you do
when
that?
You're, when
Why
you're in
are-
the south, you have to like actively check your shoes and stuff because if you just put your feet in, it's like that spider's
like-
not gonna be happy. He's gonna bite
I
the shit
never
out
want
of
to
you.
move from a cold, like harsh climate like Edmonton. It's great.
But I hate the cold.
I don't fuck about cold. We got those
fuck about
heated
cold
seats,
either.
man.
Yeah.
Boil my balls.
all
It's
my
great.
balls, baby. That's what I want. I want nice medium rib balls.
Don't burn your balls. Like Connor doesn't burn his balls because he just sucks them in before he sits down. Like,
Do you guys know what he was talking about with that?
No,
No
no,
idea.
fucking idea.
No idea.
You like
Wait.
you can't just flex.
If
and
you
have them
put
move?
your balls up there, you're in serious trouble.
no. Like I mean,
You can lose
he's not
them.
putting
Yeah,
them like
that's what-
up.
That's what the
in
thing
them.
is with
They
Wedgies.
just kind of like
that's like
go
the
whack,
big thing.
whack, whack, like an elevator that moves
Is
like
it just
an inch.
tissue? Because it's just kind of like. Ugh.
If
Well, what
anything,
you
it's just
can do
stretching
is just
skin.
like put ice on your balls and then they'll like
Shrivel
retract.
I guess they do constrict. So.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's why your ball sack is so like it's so
So
you know,
it's like-
flexible.
that's why you're
Because if
raising
it's
them.
really cold, it pulls all it in.
It's
But
got
if
the
it's really
heat.
hot, it goes way down. So because your balls have to be at a very specific
Yeah, for
temperature
the-
range to
yeah.
produce.
We'll test
That's
that.
why I don't
We'll test
understand. Like,
that soon.
how has
test
human evolution made us this afraid of spiders? When it's like that's not even that common of a death. Like we're not afraid. Like we're afraid of spiders
Well, we
because
sur- the
people
people
die
that-
from spiders.
Like let's say
Yeah,
that was
well,
like this,
because that's what evolution is. Like
Yeah.
being over
Yeah.
safe.
I know,
See,
but
there's-
it's
let's
weird
say
that that happened, but our balls didn't do anything to improve.
Nah, man.
Yeah, they improved. They became able to contract.
Yeah, they used to
Well,
just be
okay,
one
I
giant
mean,
ball, and it made it
I guess
hard
they
to
might have
run.
been. I don't
So
know.
then
I
it
guess
was like-
caveman.
Let's say there's 300.
Yeah, exactly.
There's like 300
Like
humans.
doors.
Okay, there's 300 humans, and like 2 of them are scared of spiders. The other 292 got 298.
6 of them already dead
Six
from
of them,
spiders.
they
They already got by the spiders.
They were spiders. 6 of them turned into spiders. That's what the Black Widow had. They all lost their husband. They were the okay. So and they're all black. So
The 6 black people
back
died.
to the math. So 2 people are scared of spiders. All the other motherfuckers are growing up and their families are like dying slowly. The 2 people that are scared of spiders can tell their kids like, "Yo, hey, we're going to the spider." That's what early humans speak like that. Okay.
Okay,
They're not
okay.
gonna
Is
have
that
really how they
Not
spoke?
really.
Hey Charles, watch out for the spider.
Yes.
Make sure to
Better.
fly
Better.
for you a bit. And then,
Well,
yeah, then
never.
they survive better. Right?
Yeah, watch out for the spider.
Alan
recommends.
On page
Alan recommends
394.
telling you to watch out for the spider.
394, where we learn about spiders.
Yeah, we had 2 people who didn't give a shit about spiders.
All right, Bruce Willis. I'm gonna throw spiders at you. Suck them some spider.
Always.
The worst thing that happened to me was that my roof at my house, the shingles
Spiders?
were like. Luckily, no. The roof was like shitty, so I got leaks and shit in the winter because we got ice dams, which is like
Free leaks, man.
it's too warm, so the snow melts, and then it's too cold, so it freezes again, and you get these ice dams that the snow blocks on, so the water doesn't have anywhere to go except down into your house.
Fuck.
So, because we didn't have proper ventilation or something, whatever. In any event, the water came down into the house and it made my room really, really moist and shitty because I have no insulation or whatever, so I just kind of like sat around in my room. And then the thing that, you know what pill bugs are, right? Like the little
God, yeah.
brown guy or little gray guys. They're totally harmless. If you lift up rocks, you'll find them.
I call them
yeah,
potato
yeah,
bugs.
yeah.
I call them
Potato bugs, that's another
They
word for
like
them.
They infested my
No,
kitchen.
earwigs are disgusting. But
I don't know.
pill
I mean,
bugs
I know
are
what
actually,
it is.
they're crustaceans. They're not bugs.
Yeah.
So the only
They
way
look
to
like crustaceans.
the only way to get rid of them is to not have the stuff that they eat, which is like dead skin and stuff. But if I fucking sleep in there, my dead skin and stuff goes under the bed all the time, and you can't get rid of them.
It's like
So
a
you just have to
museum
hope
of dead
they
skin.
won't
It's like
die.
a buffet for dead
yeah.
skin.
So I
They
just
were
had
in,
pill
like-
bugs in my room for like all winter, basically, and it
Oh.
was the worst.
That sucks.
We
Man.
found
But pill
infest-
bugs are they're sorry,
They don't
to
bite or
interrupt you,
anything,
but they're
they
like they're
work,
totally
yeah.
harmless. They
Yeah.
just kind of crawl around, and they're crustaceans, so they
But
don't
still,
even
that would
attack you
still
or
that would
anything.
I would still be thinking about
But
that.
exactly,
and it
it's
would
like
bug me.
anytime you see anything, it's like there's a fucking bug in my room, man.
It would
Sucks.
bug me.
I always get scared cleaning
It
underneath my
would
bed.
bug
I just think there's gonna be
me.
spiders.
It would bug you?
It would bug
What?
me.
What? What? What would it do?
Bug.
Get a zoom in on his face.
But yeah, we had my mom went over one day like a long time ago and got like this gravy mix because she
Went
was
to
like,
beep. You can't say it
You can't.
on the internet
I'm
because
still
they
this
protect
much
their
confused.
name so absurdly much. I think they
Is
shut
that
down
actually
a epic mealtime video because they had a bag that displayed their name.
That
on
was
the
that was
video.
yeah. That's what we can't.
Shut the fuck up!
That was
Yeah, you can't say
Tyler
bug
Pano,
bug,
yeah,
dude.
that's Tyler Pano.
God damn.
But yeah, so we had this like gravy powder in our fucking cupboard, and my mom was like, "Where are all these fucking bugs coming from?" And goes up to the cupboard after like maybe a week or two of like just being really tired of these fucking bugs, and that's literally where their nest was. There was
In the
no
gravy
gravy
powder.
left. It was no gravy powder left. Just a giant nest for pill bugs to like breed.
Could be.
I'm just gonna take Matt out of the podcast. I think it'll just help the value.
Well, just not. We'll not take his footage in. We'll we'll stay.
CGI.
There'll be like a little like blur.
We'll just get the Rock.
No. He's already in South Baltimore right now, so I think we'll be fine.
Was that what the Rock sounds?
No, you're gonna
No,
block out my voice and my face.
He'll be speaking like the spider people, like the other time.
What time?
59.
One time.
Okay,
Just
well,
keep going, though.
Go a bit more. And
One
see what
time
we
from
want.
my mom, like, wait, what's that lyric? One time.
In the air, if you don't really care,
No.
two hands in the
I'll
air.
do it one time.
No, it's like classical rap.
Do it one
Classical
time.
rap. Hey, mother.
Yeah,
Da, da, da,
If
da.
that actually is a thing.
Should a 9mm?
Like rap over
And
classical
the head
music.
and
That could be
Well,
something
yeah, that's
like that.
actually, I think that's even becoming
that's
more
what- yeah,
common,
people-
is people using beats from
Samples
classical
from-
music.
Oh.
Or at least classical sounding music.
Yeah.
Like
I
piano.
don't think it's increasingly popular. It's been popular for a long time.
I think it's
Yeah.
increasing, though, at least in
Maybe.
mainstream.
Actually, sampling is going way down. Like people are getting.
Not
really
even, it's
good
not
at
even
it.
sampling, it's just classical sounding beats.
With like
And
using
instrumentals.
strings and
You
stuff.
know,
I
like
guess.
Biggie used that shit a lot.
The sampling.
Yeah, he just sampled food though.
He also sampled bullets.
Bullets in his face.
His dome.
So you guys should have two different opinions, and we should have a talk about. We should have a
This is
conversation.
the pillow
Wait, did you guys
of
actually-
separation.
You thought ninjas would win, right?
I thought ninjas.
You thought pirates?
Oh, yeah, I guess I
you
did say
thought
ninjas.
pirates. You thought
Oh, I
pirates.
said ninjas first. As long as we're not taking into account like the ships, the ocean.
Listen,
take out the ocean. They're
If
in a
you
fucking
put a
white
pirate
room.
on land, they're not where they're meant to be. But if you put a ninja on land, they're
Yeah,
where
okay,
they're meant to
we'll have...
Really,
well,
pirates being humans are not meant to be
Yeah,
on land.
they
you
were- they
fucking
came from
retard.
fish.
What the hell's
They were-
wrong
have
with
you not
you?
seen
Haven't
pirates?
we discussed
They
the
have
aquatic
squid
ape theory?
Yeah,
The
so there was
theory that-
292 people scared of spiders. No, not scared of spiders. 2 that were
Six
scared
of them were
spiders.
pirates.
6 of them were pirates, and they grew up in the water with their boats. And then they fought the ninjas and won.
Like, if it's Curse of the Black Pearl pirates, then
Well, then they can't die.
pirates.
Yeah, but technically ninjas can't die either. So
Oh shit!
What?
That's
they're
right.
always MIA.
I
Like
never
Spartans.
died while I was playing Mark of the Ninja.
Yeah.
It's a lie because I died so many times.
That's a good game.
I haven't gotten very far into
I
it.
should play I should play an entire full game of Ninja Gaiden. Like I need to play like.
Why would you?
Do you want one? I have
Do you
Ninja
really?
Gaiden.
I have
Three?
Ninja Gaiden 2 here.
What's that one
I
actual
played
ninja
the
game?
Wii
It's
U.
like Dynasty. It's
It's
not
not
Dynasty
very
Warriors.
good.
No, but it's like a Dynasty kind of game. It's like it starts with a J, I think.
Jade Empire.
Jade
Jade Empire. I heard that game's good.
It's
I
like
guess. It's like
it plays
KOTOR.
yeah, I was gonna say it's like
Oh,
KOTOR,
does it? That's
except
cool.
with
I like KOTOR.
ninjas, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of ninja-y. It's like
yeah, it's more like
old
samurai,
China.
I guess. Yeah,
Well, it's not samurai because it's not Japan. It's China.
whatever. They're equivalent with the swords
Saying
and
the
straw
Chinese can't
hats.
have samurais,
Jesus.
racist.
Samurai
Yeah,
is
that
a
guy.
Japanese thing.
Yeah, but are you saying that it can't be a Chinese thing?
Like, you fucking
I'm not. I'm saying it is. I'm
Are
saying.
you, are you against Chinese people?
Yeah, man.
Where's Anita Sarkisian when you need her? Anita, help me.
I don't know exactly what you need to say.
Anita, pick me
You
up.
need to make this argument easier for women. Hang on.
What you're saying? Chinese women can't be samurais?
Yeah.
Mulan was.
Yeah.
Yeah, there actually were Japanese women samurais.
Chinese
Fun
women.
fact.
Were they?
Yeah, there's lady samurais.
What
I don't know
Vietnamese
how much of
samurais?
fighting stuff they did.
It's probably like, in case they lose the war, you can still defend your family.
Like in Princess Mononoke.
Prince Mononoke's a
Women
dope ass
with
movie.
guns.
That's my. I know people like other.
I love
like,
when he just shoots the arrow and blows the fucking
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
He
fuck.
just
Oh yeah,
blows him
I wasn't
apart.
expecting it
That's
when
so
that
cool.
I
happened.
wasn't
I was
expecting
like,
the
yeah, it's
action
just
was
a
gonna be in that
movie.
movie.
Like nothing.
There's like a lot of
bad
fucking
happens
gore.
in those movies.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo,
I-
everyone's getting fucked.
Shit, I was thinking about this in the shower. I need to watch, obviously, more Ghibli
You
films.
think about me in the shower?
Oh,
Sometimes.
Studio Ghibli.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wait, there's one where
Studio
someone
Ghibli.
explodes with an arrow?
Dude, that's probably the most action packed.
There's another one.
Oh, it's so good.
The
Which
guy,
one is
the
that?
guy-
I'll watch
the-
that.
Princess
Princess
Mononoke.
Mononoke.
Yeah, a guy tries to shoot
Huh.
a different scene. A guy tries to shoot an arrow at him, and he just kind of catches it and then turns it around and shoots it right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just like in Towerfell.
Or like
Towerfall.
they shoot the heads off. Like the beginning.
Should we
scene.
talk about Towerfall?
Yeah, fucking right up there.
We're gonna endorse the shit out of Towerfall because it's a
Towerfall's
really fun
good.
game.
And Shovel Knight too. Shovel Knight's also amazing.
But is
I'm
it
sure-
good for multiplayer? Like
No,
local?
single player. but
Matt,
it's
why didn't you get that
amazing.
guy to email me yet?
What guy? Oh, because he has not talked to me. I have not talked to him.
So have you guys not talked?
Nope.
So can you guys talk right now?
What?
Address him directly.
Probably
He
not.
doesn't watch our videos.
No, some guy was like wanted to sponsor us and give us Xbox controllers or something.
Oh,
Because
shit.
I don't know.
I
I don't remember what he did.
wants like exposure for his new business where he sells like gaming accessories and shit.
Dude, I'm down.
Let's
I'm
sell.
fucking
We're gonna
down.
sell the fuck out right now.
Dude, I'm gonna sell the fuck out.
Yeah.
Wait.
What's his
What's his
So
company
Student
name?
Works Painting.
What's his company name?
I have
We
no
don't know.
idea.
He
Yeah, we
hasn't
can't do
talked
it
to
yet
him.
because then he doesn't have to give us anything because we've already plugged.
Yeah, I don't know any good accessories for Xbox. Next podcast, we'll think of some. Yeah, that's gonna be my homework. I'm gonna spend a whole week finding the best game accessories, and then I'm gonna promote them to you guys.
So who all is invited to this party on Saturday? Is it just the guys?
Wait, are we filming anything on Saturday?
Not
Or is it just
necessarily.
party?
Yeah.
Party, boom, bum.
So like invite everybody.
Yeah, no, it's good because
Well,
we'll have
that
whatever
would
we
be
did
a stretch.
tonight.
But
The podcast can go up Sunday.
Are you meeting?
Yeah, we're
with,
good for videos this
certain
weekend.
someone
I work
this
till
weekend?
10:30
Or are
on
you waiting till
Saturday.
your parents
but I
get
can
back?
come
On
back.
Saturday? Okay, I work till
I'm meeting
9
with
in Sherwood
the
Park.
potential roommate tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night.
Saturday night.
Saturday night before the party.
Yeah.
I'll
And I'm
come
going to be
over
cleaning the house and shit before that.
So we could everybody come at like 9, and that'd be like good.
Probably,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Because
That's
they're supposed to
really
come at
Yeah,
7.
they're coming at 7, so as long as we...
Are they staying for the party?
I doubt it.
Oh, you
So
might
I'll be
get
here
your
at
house.
6:30.
If you really want to, you can invite. If you think it'll soften them
Are
up
they,
and make them
what's
want
their
to
name?
live
What's
here,
their name?
then do it.
Dude, I'll give them a good time. What's their name?
Oh,
Uh,
that would be...
Can we
just
not
whatever,
censor
fuck.
that anymore? Can that just be
No,
like
no, we
the
got
name
it.
that we use
Because
to
if they,
describe
if
anything
they
we
use the
can't
link
say?
to like all the way
Because if they
back,
find all
Yeah.
the other times we beeped it, we said his name, Then that's gonna be like a shit show for him because we
No,
talked
because
about
I
all the
haven't.
people he's
We only told
murdered.
one bad story that I guess isn't even fucking all the way true.
It's not true.
No, I'm pretty sure it is. I don't
It's
know,
not true.
but-
Yeah, here's the thing. If we make it okay, you'll have no fun with it and you'll have no value in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very true. You're
Good. That's good. Fuck him. Stop doing it.
Why do they
I
want
love
to fuck
that.
me?
I was actually thinking about it in the car. I'm like, that's a really good inside joke. I mean, like, it's probably the
You
weirdest.
talk about how
Yeah,
great.
I was
somebody-
talking about
like,
inside
if I
jokes
think
in
about
my
stuff,
head.
Like we have great inside jokes.
And then my mom was like, "What the fuck, Nick?"
talk.
I'm like, "Shut up, mom." Shut up.
It's an inside joke.
I was like,
You
"Fuck
get
up."
it.
Yeah.
No, we should just start using it like outside of this, but like still an inside joke. So like my sister will be like, "So what'd you do today?" And I'll be like, "Ha ha." ha."
And then she'll
And
let
it'd
it
be
out.
like you were doing a dude.
And the man would be like, "Fuck."
She found out. I've been having an affair.
I just fucking swiped right on his profile, and nothing was the same.
But yeah, so eventually we'll get other local multiplayer games like Star Wall
Yes.
It
Yeah.
all looks amazing.
and,
It's so
and
fun.
Samurai Gun.
Which
I-
it seems pretty much identical to
It
this.
seems really similar
You
to
guys
Hell
should,
Ball.
it's
similar.
definitely nothing to do with topic, but it's a video game. Valiant Hearts is really good. I like that game.
Yes.
Oh,
I've
oh yeah,
actually
he's
played
got it.
Yeah, I watched
Yeah.
the Zero
You did it or
Punctuation.
no?
No,
video.
I'm
Okay,
on like
good.
fucking. I'm not.
I don't
I'm
know.
on
I'd
Act
say I'm
2.
not done yet.
Okay,
I'm gonna get it when it's on sale
I'll
because
beat
I
it
do think it
tomorrow
looks
then, I
good.
That's awesome. I also got Guacamole.
Guacamelee.
Guacamelee.
Because it was like the free game for Xbox.
Yeah, it's pretty good too.
Oh, it's free on Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Batman or
That's
Batman
also free.
Imposters.
That's also
Oh,
free.
there's two that are free.
Yeah.
They do 2 a month.
Well, they do 2 a month, but one of them is on the first and one's on the 16th.
But they did 2
Yeah.
on the one a month, but then one of them was on the 360 as well. So it's 2 on the one
Oh,
on the
so
360.
Guacamelee is on the one.
And on the 360 though.
Oh, cool.
I thought there was
Awesome.
one on the one and one on the 360.
No. One on the there's 2 on the one. Max and the
Max
Brotherhood.
and Brotherhood, yeah.
And Guacamole, and then on the 360 it's Guacamole. No, Guacamole isn't free on the 360.
Yeah,
Um,
I didn't think it was.
Yeah, it is.
It's $15.
I'm pretty
I
certain.
checked. I was like, I wonder if it's free on the
Consoles
360.
are gay.
Yeah.
You got a problem with gay people? Got a
Problem with gay
straight people?
consoles.
I don't know if I'm honestly. I don't know if I'll ever buy another Xbox game
No, I
at
haven't
all.
bought
Really?
any games.
I haven't bought one since like Grand Theft Auto
Same here.
5.
Because that was it only came out for console.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna wait for PC
I don't know
to
if I'll
play that
ever
game.
buy another one.
I go.
Play Borderlands 2 again.
I still really don't like any Borderlands.
Borderlands 1 is really
I've
fun.
given them.
No, no,
I
it's
gave
not
them
as
so
fucking
much
fun.
effort.
I've actually
It's
played
not
them by
as bad
yourself.
anymore now that
I played them by myself and with friends.
Playing with friends, I think, is actually really fun.
It's better than playing by
It-
yourself.
you
Honestly,
have to
I thought
play with,
Borderlands 1 was
you
fun
have,
with
you have
no
to play
friends,
with the same.
but-
Well, I haven't played Borderlands 1, so I can't speak to that. But
I thought they were
Borderlands
both
2
the
boring
same.
and
I played-
repetitious, and I just wanted to stop.
No, they're
playing the
really
whole
fun
time.
if you actually play through and like the dialogue's pretty. It's
dialogue's
pretty funny.
really
It's funny. I know.
Borderlands
The
2 is
gameplay
way
is.
less repetitious.
I
than
found-
No,
Borderlands 1.
I actually don't.
100%.
I found the
Borderlands one
gameplay
was
just
a
like it's
consistent
all
repeat
based off
point.
of like, hey, we're giving you rewards for doing things, and that is the gameplay. The gameplay is you just be throwing rewards at your face.
Well, I
and
suppose
not-
that because you never really played like Diablo or any of those games, have you?
I tried Diablo 3.
But
I have it on
didn't appeal
Xbox.
to you, did it?
You know what game I fucking
That's
hated?
pretty much the
Baldur's
same thing.
Gate. Baldur's
You
Gate.
Baldur's
tried
Gate was
Baldur's
dope
Gate?
as shit.
I
Don't even
Shut
play
the
it.
don't playing with asshole friends. That game is shit. Because all your friends will be like, "I want the best item," and then you're like, "All right." You don't want
Well, you need to be more
No, I
assertive.
didn't play
Oh,
Baldur's
man, I
Gate.
have weird
I played
friends.
Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, which is like it's like a run around smash 'em up kind of thing. It's like it's got some really good RPG elements, but it's not like
No, Bonnie's like the
Speaking
first
of
guy to the
RPG,
gate gets the fucking weapon. It pisses me
Divinity
off.
Original Sin. Alex hasn't. It's
I
good.
do have it. We have not. Well, I played it like for an hour all by myself.
But apparently it's
it
quite
should
good.
be pretty hard too. Apparently.
I'm gonna go home and play Train Simulator for like 50 hours.
Do you
Wait,
actually
do you
have
actually-
Train Simulator?
Similar. You should
Train
get
Simulator,
you know, you
bitch.
should get all the cars for it and spend $3,600 or whatever
What?
amount it is.
That is
All of the
100%
cars
Oh my
are
God.
$20 like each.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's absurd.
Can you get them in game money too, or no?
I was thinking
No.
that when
Oh
how
my
on
God.
the Steam Summer Sale they were like giving people things on their wish list, like
Mhm.
red team or orange team or
Yeah.
whatever. It's like, what if you picked like the expansion pack plus version of the Train Simulator
It doesn't.
with every
it doesn't,
single
there
train?
isn't a bundle
Oh, okay.
for that.
So I was gonna be like,
But you know what? I think they have. I'm sure they have actual people monitoring it, and they're not just going to give you like an absurdly expensive thing. They're going to look at
Well,
say,
because
all
most things aren't expensive on Steam. It's like, what's the maximum thing
It's
they can
like
actually
60
pay
bucks.
for?
I mean,
60
you
bucks.
could wish for like a 4-pack of Civ or
right,
something.
you can't
I
wish
guess.
for 4-packs.
You can't wish for
You can
those?
only add like the actual like game to wish
Oh.
lists, right?
Hmm.
Because the
Oh.
wish list thing is on like the side of the store page.
Right.
for-
It's
for
actually
an
really
item.
helpful.
Oh,
though,
yeah,
like,
I guess
if
it-
I wish list it and it tells me when it's on sale, that's great. Like I got
No,
Mass
I-
Effect 2 on sale for that.
You got what for
Mass Effect 2 on sale, like with that.
Mass Effect 2's great.
It's
I'm
I
not
still
playing
have
it.
not
Amazing
beat
game.
Mass Effect 3, and I don't know if I ever will.
You should beat Halo 4. It'll literally take you 4
Halo
hours.
4
I
was
should.
so
4
good.
hours.
I
and you'll be
should.
done.
I really
Story of
should.
Halo 4
I'm
was
not
so
a play that game co-op. If
The
anybody wants to
ending
play a
is
game
not
co-op,
great.
then
It's very Call of Duty, like crawl to the thing. But other than that, it's great. Other than that, it's a fun. It's a Halo game. You can't have none of them.
I think if I was
Like, they're all
playing it
good.
on single player, I'd be like, I'd rather just be playing this online with friends.
Well, I played
We
it.
should
play
do that
play
then.
co-op. I've never co-op.
Let's
Yeah,
play
yeah,
Max Payne 3 because
Actually,
it
yo,
was
let's-
loads of fun.
No, let's play Spartan Ops. Spartan Ops are great.
Yeah,
It's
played-
just a campaign, but with friends. It's
I
like
played on
horde mode,
normal
except
by
with an
myself.
objective.
Gears of War 3 is $5 right now if you don't have the game. It's $5 on Xbox Live.
I have
What
Gears
is-
of War 3.
I
have
didn't.
the
I
season
sold it a
pass.
while ago. Like traded it in when it was still worth value, and I just got it again.
Horde mode is, I think it's pretty fun.
Horde mode is the shit. Like, and then it has 4-player co-op on Gears of War 3.
Oh yeah.
That game is actually like.
I wish
I
you
actually
guys-
did beat Gears 3.
That's
That
a
was
good
one of
game.
the
I
last
wish that you
games
got
to
into
beat on
Mass
Xbox.
Effect 3 because that one had an amazing multiplayer.
Really?
Another
I
horde
played it
mode.
with you guys.
I know you
and
played
I-
it with me like one time, and it was it's so fun.
I
You
didn't
guys
think
can
it
play
was-
Max
the
Payne
last
3
game I
online
bought?
because that game's actually
I
like.
beat on Xbox.
Would people actually be playing that game?
DMC?
Yeah, people play
Yeah.
Max Payne 3. There's a
I
pretty
thought
good
it was just
community
it
on
was
it.
weird.
It was either
like,
DMC or Bioshock.
They have
Lots
like
of
the
camping.
they have the coolest fucking game modes on Max Payne 3 like online.
Yeah!
If you
like
get the
Goblin and shit.
the
yeah.
goblin,
goblin
one,
with
and then
like
I had double tasers. I tried to.
He made a class with double
Double
tasers, and
tasers.
it
sucked
sucked.
shit.
It was worth trying.
It was worth
I'll
trying.
say that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
But if it's not dead yet, because apparently it's dead on PC.
Yeah, if
which
you're
is
going to
one-
war, don't
Because
bring
I
two
was gonna
tasers.
buy it on PC because it's gone on sale. The whole complete edition has gone on sale for like $6 on PC like a bazillion times. And then I would check on Reddit and say, is there anybody playing this? Apparently it's like, yeah, nobody's playing it anymore. Oops. Oh well. I hope it's not that dead on Xbox because I still do want to play it because it was fun. I've had tons of fun playing. It
I
was
used to
probably
play-
the most fun I've had in a multiplayer game
Yeah,
since I don't know.
What is it? Max
Whatever.
and
Ruby. Max and Ruby.
That's
It's
a
a
solid
great
game.
show.
Pesos
Max and Pesos
or
versus
something.
The world,
Pesos
whatever.
is the currency.
Sam and Max?
No, it's the game mode in Max Payne.
Why haven't you? I'm surprised you haven't gotten into Sam and Max because you would appreciate games like that. Well, I mean you appreciate like The Walking Dead, Telltale.
Is the
Walking
Wolf? Is
Dead
the Wolf
games.
Among Us good?
I have played episode 1.
We'll have to play all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'll read you
Wait,
episode
you
1.
played episode 1 too, yeah?
I did, but
You
I
did?
want to just replay
Has
it.
Wait, do you guys
anybody
want to do a
all?
let's? Do you guys,
No.
Oh wait, is it multiplayer?
No.
No, of
What
course
do you mean?
it's
Let's
not.
play all of them. What do you mean?
We're not gonna do a
Luke-
let's play. We're just
Luke
gonna
wants
play
to
it.
play all of them and then talk about it. I
Just
would
in one
assume.
go. Just play it all in
okay.
one go.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like have a whole
That could be
night
pretty
set out
cool, I
and
guess.
just play it all.
I mean, that's what I did with The Walking Dead, the first one. I got it when it was on sale for like $10, got all 5 of them, and then played them all in an afternoon. That was awesome.
And yeah, it had an awesome story. And it was totally cool and worth it.
And then this time I just bought the season pass for
Wolf
The
Among Us, yeah.
when it first came out because I was like,
When it
I
was on
played
sale.
your
So I
first,
spent-
it was
yeah.
great, and I played your first game for free basically. So
I'm glad they picked up the pace with the releasing of the episodes for Wolf Among Us.
yeah, that kind
'cause
of
at
fucked
first-
up a little bit.
at the beginning, but then like after that it was like monthly. I think the last 3 were like
Shit, I need to save
were
that.
like
That's
subsequent
too
months.
hilarious.
I'm really excited for the Game of Thrones one they're making. Actually,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
next to nothing about it, but it's set in Game
And
of
they're
Thrones, so
doing
that
a
sounds like an
Borderlands one
odd,
as
like
well.
that gameplay lends itself so
You
perfectly.
guys
to
to
that.
watch Game of. You guys need to watch Game of
I-
Thrones.
No, man, I
amazing.
watched the first 6 episodes and it was just, I don't know.
Oh, you didn't even get
None
to
of the
good
characters
part.
I wanted to
You didn't
care
even get
about.
to, like,
Except for, like, the main guy, but I knew he died at the end
Hey,
of the first
hey,
season.
hey, don't
Hey,
tell
hey,
Oh, boo fucking no.
No, they're great. The characters.
Here's a spoiler. Everyone you care about dies. It's like
No,
90% of the
no,
characters
no,
introduced in the
no.
first season, I'm sure, are dead by the fourth one.
Yeah, so
fucking-
you still got that 10%. The 10% is the best 10%.
Yeah, 10%.
And then when they die, you're
Dude,
like, no, they died.
Dude, get Crusader King. You need to get that bundle and get the Game of Thrones mod.
I want to get this
honestly,
game
when
now.
you said
What is
that,
it?
I was like, I definitely want to get
Dude,
it.
we should learn how to play it together because I'm still
Yeah.
learning.
Wait till I
I
get
mean,
my
that's what we
computer.
did with Civ.
Yeah, sure,
or me
it's
and
like
Nick
my
did with
computer.
Civ at any rate.
Yeah.
$15 you can get the whole bundle. That
It's
has like a ton
yeah,
of
so
like
it's
has
like-
hearts
so
of
like-
iron.
It's
a
shipping
ton-
from California right now. From Newegg. Do you know how long it's going to take?
It'll probably take a week.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
can
wait.
see.
Usually with computer stuff, like shipping's pretty fast.
Wait, what did you get?
The computer.
Oh, like you got the parts, or you just got?
No,
the
his dad was
no,
buying
no,
it
no.
for like
Oh,
for
okay.
also himself.
Do you
so
guys
he
know
just-
how retarded Mac Pros are? Jesus fucking Christ. Maddie, you know Macs.
Well, I have Max too. My
Yeah,
dad.
Mac-
my
Mac-
dad-
I know, and I know.
I know
PC
they're
is-
A Mac
expensive.
Pro,
This is
just a fucking tower that looks like a Wendy's cup. Let's just get a diagram. So,
Oh
they-
wait, that's not. Never mind.
Okay,
they,
Mac Pro looks dope as fuck, by the way.
it looks dope
I
as
want
fuck.
it.
It doesn't come with the screen, the keyboard,
No.
and the mouse for $3,100.
Yeah, I know.
That's
It's
absurd.
weird. It's selling the brand, which is nothing
Like-
wrong with that. They're selling the brand.
Jeez,
Yeah, but
and
still,
I think
the
there's
amount of
something wrong
price
with
for
it,
the
I mean-
amount of like actual value in
It's a
computers,
perfectly capable
hardware
machine.
is just stupid.
You're paying for like, for
You're usually
example, for
paying double or
MacBooks, you don't pay.
But we don't fucking video edit, or we don't. He's like, I want a computer that everyone can use, and he's like,
I don't get the video
They-
editing
no,
and Mac thing anyway.
They do
It's
have
so
a mad
stupid.
easy interface though. There's
no, but like if you're
nothing-
gonna buy a
it's so
Mac
easy to
Pro,
use.
No, like-
you're gonna be using
Yeah.
it for professional software.
Oh,
That's
100%.
that's what you need to buy. My dad's like, I want to buy a family computer. Don't buy a Mac Pro. I was telling you, he's like,
You don't need to.
My
There's
dad
no
was
reason
mad at the
you need to.
Apple people. He's like, why isn't the Mac screen's touchscreen? And they're like, we have an iPad if you want that. He's like, no. He's like, I want a big touchscreen thing.
Your dad sounds very frustrated.
He sounds very
Your dad-
stu-
he
Oh
sounds
yeah,
very
very
stubborn.
Oh yeah, very. You know what he says all the time? I want to be modern, modern, like modern. He's like, this looks cool. The first thing he told me, he was like, yeah, this is top of the line. This is made. This wasn't made
He
by those.
said that?
Yeah, no, he says
This
like,
is-
no,
he
no,
looked at
no,
it.
This
It's
is like
I
vocabulary.
understand the inside of this.
No, he's like, I don't want a tower, but I want this thing. I want this little thing.
No,
because
the new
I
Mac
want my
Pros
office
are
to look
like,
cool.
you're paying for the design, number one. That is the number one thing you're paying
Yeah.
for. Because it's not a humongous tower.
Oh no, it is like a little.
And that's
itty-bitty
the same
Wedgies
thing
cup.
with MacBooks. You're paying for MacBooks because they're awesome unibody aluminum design. Like, they're wonderful to look at.
Do you know what my dad's other not point for buying it was? He's like, where do you put the CD? Where do you put your CDs? Where do you put your... I'm like,
CDs are
Dad,
basically
Dad,
obsolete
I'm like,
at
Dad,
this
you have to
point.
buy it.
Are
an
you,
extra
you're not
thing.
even? Are you not even getting a disc tray for your computer?
For installing
I mean,
Windows.
You can get it any if you
You
decide
still
you
do
need
it
it.
by
You can get it
USB,
anytime you want for $20.
Yeah. Is it not on the tower still?
No.
Like, that's how old my shit is. It still has like.
Well, yeah. I mean, any
like a bunch of them
pre-made
though.
one. Yeah, it's
Sometimes.
$20 for a disc tray. I don't know. It's like
Yeah,
I don't know if it comes up. on
I
the
didn't
wall.
really.
I installed it incorrectly when I first upgraded my computer because I had no idea what I was doing. So I don't even think I like plugged it in. And I was like, oh, it doesn't work.
I accidentally
I
didn't
lasted
plug-
for like a year and a half without using it, and I was like, it didn't affect me in the slightest.
I accidentally didn't plug mine in when I like re-put my computer together because I replaced like the motherboard and RAM and processor and stuff. And I was like,
Which is basically the whole thing.
and it wouldn't read my disk drive. I was like, why is it not reading the disk drive? I need to install Windows. This isn't working. I'm really tired of this fucking black screen. Why isn't this working? And then I had to go back in and realize that I forgot to plug in the fucking disk drive.
Apparently, it's a common issue, but it might just be me and you.
Remember when we were doing the speed run test 2 and I kept hitting the breakers? Do you know what Jaden was doing? Installing fucking Windows every time. And then they came down and like, he's like, hey man, he's like, yeah. So I was installing Windows like 3 times. And I'm like, oh no.
I wonder why they moved out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they moved them. I actually went to their new apartment. I went there.
Oh,
I was
was it
like,
nice?
yeah, it was alright. Yeah, it was good. It was nice. They hadn't finished packing or whatever.
Finish unpacking.
Yeah, you have a hair in your face.
Where is it?
It's like on your lips.
Yeah.
Fucking cat.
Meow.
Okay,
Fucking
so
cats
yeah, if you
where?
guys are all willing to learn Yopa Universalis 4,
I am, but just
Word.
wait to me to get my computer.
you gotta get the bundle now, and you'll
Okay,
have
I'll
it,
get the
you'll just
bundle
have it on
now.
your Steam account.
I'm get the bundle now, but just wait to play it. until-
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what's weird? Getting Humble Bundles now. Before they used to just give you codes, but now you actually have to hook your thing
Your
up.
Steam account,
Yeah.
because they won't let you give away the
But
codes.
mine isn't attached to like the Steam account wasn't attached to my computer. I didn't think it was or whatever. Even though I was literally logged in on that computer, and then when I clicked it, it's like, nah, your computer's in Leduc. You can't.
I've been told my computer's like in
Beaumont. I
Vancouver
get
and
Beaumont.
shit.
How
I
about
get
North
Sherwood
Korea?
Park.
I get North
Yeah, I
Korea.
remember
I
that.
got,
What?
I
You
got,
got
I got the
North Korea
Republic
before?
of Korea.
Holy shit!
Oh, my
That's just
fucking
regular.
no, this is
Korea.
from Steam though. Steam was like
Steam,
someone in
yeah,
the
they
Republic
said,
of
you
Korea.
signed in. You tried to get in through like
Yeah,
Chrome or
Republic. I was
something
like,
for the first
nope.
time.
And that happened like 3 times. I got Republic of Korea 3 times.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever gotten the correct like IP address location
Yeah.
from Steam.
I mean, I was wondering, like, is somebody like on my computer?
Like, coincidentally,
hacking
did
me
someone
right
just
now?
try
Mine
to
usually
sign in,
says the
like-
United States because I have it through like a server service that does that
Yeah.
for like Netflix and shit.
Hmm.
I pay like $53 a year for it, but it's really great.
What is it called?
Blocklist.
Oh, I thought it was like US Block.
And we're sponsored by
It's
them
like
now.
same thing kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah, you just get like a
DNS?
proxy.
Yeah, you can do it for free.
They're harder to set up because they're always changing and
They
like,
are
not
always
working,
changing,
So
yeah.
that's why I have a separate DNS that I just set up through that.
That sounds illegal, man.
I paid for it. It's not illegal if you pay money for it.
Yeah, just like drugs out of the back of the fucking Ready Mart. Sick.
It's really just a guy in a truck with just servers. And
I'm gonna bring
giant
this home
satellites.
and I'm gonna put a monitor through it. And be
We
like,
had, we had people show up in our
There's like
back
a
alley
melted
when we
M&M
were like
in the
unloading
box.
groceries or something,
That's not my
and they
fault.
rolled up
Back
and rolled down their and they rolled down their window and they're like, "Hey, do you want some gas?" We were like, "What? I'm sorry." And he was like, "Yeah, we have a bunch of gas. Do you want some?" And it's like, no, we don't want gas from the back of your car." And we were thinking about it later. And it's like, did they just go and like siphon gas out of people's
Yeah.
cars or like?
Probably.
They, my
like
dad.
fucking gas stations and shit, and
They
then
probably
try to
do.
sell it.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what people do.
is that a viable business though? I mean, obviously
Probably
people want
not. It's
gas,
like,
but it
well,
seems
it's like
like
a lot of
pretty-
people don't really
pretty hard
do
sell.
businesses because they're viable. It's because they're desperate. Like I see a lot of people like walking to the bottle depot, and it's really sad from like far away from the bottle depot, like carrying like bottles and
Yeah.
bags. So that's how I know they're on their way to the bottle depot because they have a bag of bottles, but it's like a little bag of bottles. It's like that'll get you maybe like $3, maybe $5.
Yeah, people came into our back entryway and stole our bottles out of there because that's
We
where
lock
keep
them up.
Someone
in
did
our
that to us. Someone did
Yeah.
that at our house too. Well, I was in elementary and I went home for lunch that day, and then like me and my mom were in the kitchen, and some lady just walked up our driveway and then went to our bottles and was like going through them and taking them out. And we're just like, what should we do? It's like, let's just leave her alone. And we observed her like a bear in the wilderness.
We had one at our work, and we just like we have a big bag of just like bottles and cans, and we just gave it to him. We're like, here, like stop digging around in the dumpster. We throw them all in here,
Yeah.
and we gave him like I don't know, maybe like $20-25 worth of bottles.
We had a lady that really freaked out at us because we locked up our bottles. Because I guess at Starbucks,
What?
we have to like lock in like a thing. Because like I guess it's the contractual kind of like people that own the building. They're like, you guys need to lock your bottles. We had a lady come in and we came out. We were doing bottles. It was like 9 p.m. and she was like, "You guys locked your bottles?" And we were like, "Yeah." And she started freaking the fuck out. And she was like poking somebody with a stick, like this like thing.
Wait, what?
Like, barista.
What was her reasoning for freaking out?
Because she always grabbed bottles from there, and then they're like, "Yeah, we had to lock them. It's what."
Because of you,
I think
we had to
the-
lock
yeah.
them
No,
up.
I think that's silly though. I mean, like at the end of the day, it's like they're getting recycled.
But
Why
she
not
would
do it for
leave.
someone who
It would
needs
also
the
like
money?
leave a big fucking mess. Like I don't know like how, but there'd be like bottles everywhere. Maybe like they ripped as they took them out because it wasn't like an easy thing to get them back out of. Like it was like fucking not fun. But like yeah,
Well, they're still stealing a
Well, I
thing.
mean, if you look at it from the business perspective,
Well,
you
you
don't
guys
look
don't
at
get the business doesn't get a bottle deposit back for those.
I'm guessing they might actually
Well,
do
no,
that.
Well,
Did they
why would they have it locked up then?
Well, no.
In a separate container.
From the
Went
business
to business.
perspective, you don't want like homeless people to be around your business
all the time trying to get.
because
If anything,
like,
it's probably like a contract with whoever owns the lot, and they have somebody who comes in and
That's what it
collects-
is. That's
collects
yeah,
all
well, it's
the
like you would
cans
think
from-
that as the owner, you would think that having homeless people around are like just seedy people who are perceived as seedy. It would be like scaring away customers or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you have people who are like, oh, let's go to this Starbucks. No, there's sometimes homeless people who are like around and gross. Let's go to the other one that's like 2 blocks away.
Yeah, like I don't go to the
like-
Starbucks on 109th because I got like accosted by a homeless guy there.
But
They don't
exactly,
do
so that's
anything on
why they don't
109.
want them. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
They,
Is 109 just as bad as 118?
not
No,
as bad.
109
No.
is
109 is just still
118
not.
is pretty much the worst.
Grant Max on it, so it's not that
Oh,
bad.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's not that bad.
then.
Oh, what? Oh.
Do you guys have like garbages by your work? We had
Yes.
somebody. Ours is directly behind our like back exit. Someone I guess went camping and they were like, you know what? We're not going to eat any of this meat in this cooler the whole camp trip. And then they were like, whoa, actually it's gone bad now. What are we going to do with it? Oh, let's leave it at a random
The
business.
cooler, like the cooler
Yeah, the
itself.
whole cooler. So it's a close. Cameron, sorry, just fucking
First names
right?
are fine.
So first,
Yeah,
Cam,
first
a
names
guy named Cameron goes out and he's the shit and he goes out and he's like, what's in this thing? Lifts it up, smells it, starts puking immediately because it is like the worst thing. And I start laughing my ass off
rancid meat.
because Cam is like at the drive. He runs over to the drive-through window, which is beside. He's banging on it. He's like, I was like, what? And I'm laughing. I'm like, I thought he was pulling like a joke or something. And he's like, go look at the thing. So I went over and smelled it. Jesus Christ! And it was
Did you
disgusting.
puke?
No, I didn't puke, but because I was very cautious because he was just like, right, and I was just like.
Dude, I hate to break it to you, that was a
Laugh.
fucking corpse. That was a murder victim in that
No,
fucking
no,
cooler
oh,
there.
yeah, probably.
That
But
was
a
a dead
murder victim
body.
in like Safeway like packaging. the best
Perfect
crime.
crime, yeah.
You better bleep out Safeway. They don't want their name.
No,
They're
they're
co-op
co-op
now.
Shit! No,
They're still
Ah,
Safeway.
No,
Still
there
Safeway, they're
only
not-
only 2 Safeways turned into co-ops.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah, there are
rebranding
still
them.
Safeways.
'Cause
Bonnie Doon
there's,
sells Safeway.
there's 200 Safeways across Canada because they didn't buy Safeway America, they bought Safeway Canada, and so Safeway Canada, there's 200 stores and 60 gas stations, and they're not going to go to the trouble of renaming them.
He
So it's all
knows.
just
He
going to
knows
be
shit.
Safeway.
Yeah, 'cause
he
he
was
used to work
from
there.
the
he was
inside.
part of the union.
I was part of. Fuck the union,
Fuck
man.
the
Took your
stupid
fucking
union.
Fuck the
chairs, I
union.
remember
I keep
that.
getting letters from them like, "Hey, support your union." I don't work for you anymore. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I went
I
to
get
this
that from my
piece of
work
shit
too. They're
union.
like, "Hey, you haven't really contributed anything to your retirement plan. You want to do that? Fuck you! I'm not gonna get my retirement plan. I don't work for you."
And I went Colton dragged me to this like super Christian summer camp, and unbeknownst to me, I checked out the website. It didn't seem like it was like Christian at all. But then I got like,
Where was it?
I don't remember where it was. It was called
Christianville, Christian
I don't know. But it was like way in South Alberta, and then literally the top of the gate said Jesus loves you. And I was like, shit. But like ever since then, like probably 3 times a year, I receive letters, like newsletters from them. And it's like, can I just mail them back saying, like, please stop, you're wasting your resources by sending me these newsletters?
I did the same thing when I went to YC. It's like a Christian conference that goes on. Lots of Christian bands.
Oh, dude, they go fucking crazy.
It's so fucking fun.
I live right there.
Yeah.
It's
You
should go.
insane.
We should go.
So then
go?
A lot of people on drugs.
So then you go and you
They
go
all
to
speak in tongues. So.
No one knows. Yeah.
We all go and like there's this big hall where all like the universities and camps and organizations for youth and stuff set up booths, and then they're like, you can win this. Just enter your information on this card, and then we'll draw and see if you can win. I was like, I want to win something. So I go to like 65 booths, and I just
They
fill out my
all-
name and my number, my address on all of them, and try and win an
Oh, no.
iPod. Didn't win one thing, but every single week I get a newsletter from some church or some shit going like, hey, you want to do this? Blah, blah, blah. Like, no, like. I did that when I was 13.
The funny
I'm
thing
20
is,
years
say, like,
old.
hey, you want to do this? You
There's
might get
still-
an iPod, and I
I'm
never
still
give away
getting
the
things
one
from
iPod.
King's University.
I give away the one iPod.
King's University College called me and asked me what I was taking this semester. And I was like,
A
I'm
guy
not
from
going
a
to
bank.
King's University. Like,
Yeah, I was mowing my lawn one day, I guess over a year ago. It was last summer, and then a guy from a bank like walked up to us and was like, hey, how's it going? And then he's like, yeah, I work for, this bank, and, what are you doing in school?
Is that what he actually sounded like?
Pyramid scheme. Pyramid scheme.
I know, but it was really awkward. Like, I wish I could have said, no thanks, dude. But I couldn't, because I'm not assertive enough to be like, even though it's technically the right thing to
You
do.
would suck at Baldur's Gate. You would
No,
suck shit
there are
at Baldur's
people like
Gate.
when he called me
It's the
like
same
this
thing.
year now. He called me this year. He's like, so are you still doing education in school, and you're doing this and this, and you live in this area, and you care about this? It's like you listed all my things, like a
made a
fucking
profile.
Sims profile of like what I like.
You the charisma. You don't like the party. You like the party.
He's like, I can be your personal.
Oh, my
finance-
dad was walking, and a drug dealer like drove up, and he's like, said to my dad, he looked like he's like 60. He's like, yo, you like the party? My dad was like, what?
Yeah, no, I think that's like the most common like
yeah,
code
I'm a
phrase
baller,
for
man.
do you smoke pot? Do
Pot,
you want pot or drugs? I guess. Any
Yeah,
other
have you
type
ever
of
been
drugs.
solicited for drugs before?
Yeah,
I think I.
yeah.
Oh, I
oh
was
no,
walking.
mine are very blunt. It's like, you want some weed? And I go,
Yeah, I was at
"No."
Mills Town Center. And then
Yeah, I was walking in Midwoods Town Center once, and the guy I was walking, then a guy was kind of walking next to me. They come close to me. He's like, "Yo, hey, man, do you smoke weed?" I was like, "Yeah, no," because this was like a long time ago too, like back in high school, I guess. And then he's like,
Before you were cool.
and then he's like,
Good.
and he's just like, I was like, "Yeah, no, sorry, I don't." He's like, "Okay." Then at first he's disappointed. Then like a minute later, he's like, "That's actually good. It's actually good that you don't, because now I don't care about anything because I smoke pot." I was like, "Oh yeah, I heard it can kill ambition and stuff." And he's like, "Yeah, don't do it, man." And then he walked away. He's like, "Wow, that's like reversed."
That's the worst sales pitch. Don't do it.
What
Don't do it.
happened?
No, I've done that before though. I go up to people's doors. I'm like, hey, need any painting? And they're like, actually, we just.
Hey, you smoke pot?
We just
Nah, I'll paint your walls.
That line.
No, they'll be like, no, we just painted it. I'll be like, oh yeah, it looks good. You don't need it. Like, I'll completely turn back.
Yeah. You gotta have a nice. You gotta be nice. You gotta be like, I don't really need to come paint your house, but you gotta be like.
No one's ever tried to sell me weed before, but somebody did try to sell me ecstasy.
Uh,
It was pretty weird because
What do they say?
Were you at West
Hey,
End?
you want
want
some
a party?
ecstasy?
Oh.
Were you at West
No.
End? Were you at West
I was
End?
at K-Days actually.
Were they at West End?
They may
I
have
mean,
thought
they,
like
they probably got the
telepathically.
ecstasy from K-Day or from
West
West
End.
End. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at City
Maybe.
Center for that, like for when I got asked if they want weed. Just
Yeah.
this like 14-year-old native kid comes up to me and goes like, "You want weed?" And I go, "No." And then he walks away, and then I lean over to the person I'm with. I go like, "That's awkward." And then he turns around and gives me like the biggest glare ever. I'm like, you just asked me if I wanted weed. Fuck off, buddy. Like people get so mad at you when you say no. Like, have you met those people who are that's like they think you're talking shit about them or whatever? It's like you just offered me weed in a public place. You were such a weird
Yeah,
kid.
I guess they could probably be on drugs. I guess like really kind of.
weed.
We
Fucking
420.
420.
Blaze it.
Funny now. Do you see that the flag that
Yeah.
someone made?
What now?
This is
Somebody
an
made a
Abop flag.
Yeah, it's got PTSD
Oh,
Ryan
really?
with a fedora and also 420 no.
They got
and
the
then
face pretty good. They
Wedgies.
got the face.
I know.
pretty
I was so
good. Rob
impressed.
Fair made that to the face. That's
You know who made that? Our good friend Gab from Peru.
Gab.
Yeah, I don't know. Gabe.
Someone asked if we had an anthem for it. I was like, maybe we should make it an anthem.
Hey, Bob. I was gonna say that.
Ooh.
Hey,
Oh,
Bob.
Canada's in one.
Abop.
Hey, Bob.
You didn't even know that song?
Nope.
Hanson?
Nope.
You're too young, I guess.
Too young.
Too
Me
young.
and Maddie know.
We know. You're the youngest one here.
Live for two.
I don't
Short.
think I am.
I think
You are.
I think Nick's younger.
No,
than
I'm
me.
19 still. So I'm like November.
Yeah, he's younger than me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm a youngin. Young yang.
I'm the oldest. I'm old
Little
as shit.
tang.
Are you actually?
Young yang.
You 21 already?
No.
Holy shit, Maddie, you're 30?
He's gonna be 21.
Hey,
like, in
you're
January.
35?
October. Okay.
Oh,
October.
wow.
Like right away here.
So you just like
He's almost a year older than
you
me.
just got
Damn.
enrolled a year late then for school?
I'm definitely a year
Yeah,
older.
he waited.
Yeah.
No, I was in the States.
Oh, wait.
States have a different cutoff for ages and stuff.
Oh.
shit.
That's weird.
So I started kindergarten when I was like...
Has life been good?
5 or 6.
Well, you would have been 6 because we
5 or
start
6.
when we're 5.
I started when I was
No, I started when I'm 5 too. Yeah, a lot of people start when they
no,
were
probably
4.
5.
Yeah, it
A
would
lot
have
of
been
people
5.
start when they were
I
4.
started
Because
at
you can
4,
think of it this.
4.
Oh no, it would have been 6 actually. Because or no,
I started kindergarten
you,
5.
You would have started. You would have started when you were 5 because the way to think about it is we graduated the same year from 2000 onward. So 2001 we finished grade 1.
Yeah.
So in 1999 you would have been 5,
No.
which is when kindergarten went.
You started 5, but
Wait,
you
wait,
were-
wait.
you were
When I
6 months
graduated,
into
the year
school.
thing I graduated, I was
Yeah.
4 because my birthday's in September.
He was 4. He was 4.
I see. I wasn't.
I
I
started
wasn't
about
5 in
4.
1999 until late
Math is
September.
hard, dude.
I started when I was 5.
So I may have technically
And
started
I
when
turned
was
6 literally
4.
2 months after.
I don't
Yes,
know that
matters.
you can though.
But then I was
It
5,
does.
like a month into the school year.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Fucking.
Yeah, I turned 6 2 months into my kindergarten year.
Weirdo.
Actually, no. Wait. Yeah, I think so because we graduated kindergarten in 2000.
Yeah. What a momentous occasion that
So
was.
I started kindergarten in 1999,
What does this
and I would have been 4 years old
Yeah,
when I
mean,
started.
okay?
Yeah.
Means
Hey,
blazing.
okay.
Oh, fuck.
Blazing. Yeah.
Okay. How you doing? Okay.
No, doesn't it just mean okay?
Yeah, but my kindergarten teacher taught us this to mean stop. So
No,
we'd always
you
be in
could.
a line, and she'd be like, and we'd be like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I always thought this like my whole life, like until
No, I thought that. No, I think that's like a horrible thing to teach kids when stop because
Yeah,
that,
no,
that,
it was
all,
stop.
all of a sudden
That was
like
stop
that kind
symbol.
of signifies
That
like,
was stop
you're ready
and quiet.
to administer a hand.
I guess she
job.
thought it meant like I thought what the fuck.
But we had like the 5
It's a
fingers.
hand job with
That's a
2
weird
fingers.
hand job.
It's like
You
those
know,
delicate
hey,
hand jobs.
No, hey, if some people prefer to cover distance with like you can't cover so much distance if you're like this because
But you already have a distance in the fingers.
Now
If
everyone
you
knows
like
Luke
wait,
jerks off really
wait.
weird.
So if you can go like this,
Someone
or you can go
jerking
like
off.
this, cover more distance because you've only got this much.
Why
girth
don't you
around
just
penis.
why don't you don't use anything and then go like just hover.
blow on it.
Infinite.
Just infinite.
No, it's not. It's undefined. You're undefined
Yeah,
now.
I want to
No,
find.
you just gotta rub on it like you're starting to fire.
You gotta make it so dry for them.
Yeah, give him Indian burn.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Make it dry. Give it so much
Yo, since Connor said that,
Oh
I'm
my
imagining
God,
him like
Indian
doing
cock
weird
burn.
things with his balls.
My name? Indian cockburn.
Zoom in. Hold on.
Cock
Da,
burn.
da, da.
Indian cock burn.
Special agent.
Cock burn. Special agent burn. Cock. Burn cock. Cock burn.
That's a cool name for a band too, like
Indian
a metal
cockburn.
band.
Special
Indian
agent
cockburn because you
cockburn.
can shorten it to ICM.
Or call it the Indian Cockburn Band because it
Insane
makes people
clown
think that the
song.
lead singer's named Indian
Huh?
Cockburn.
ICB?
Yes.
You said ICL.
That's insane clown boss.
That's what I said. I was like insane clown mossy.
Insane clown burn.
ICBM, those are missiles, right?
That's the computer.
Insane
software.
clown ball missiles.
No, I don't even know.
We don't
I only know that
no.
from Civilization.
We don't
Because
ask
you can get
questions
ICBM or ICMB.
Yeah,
Intergalactic.
And
No,
I don't know why I even
No.
started
Intergalactic.
trying.
Why did you even try? Yeah, exactly.
International.
this hood is huge.
What the fuck?
Literally,
Yeah, mine's
like,
not that
cut
big,
two
like
holes,
mine-
like, be like,
Hang on, I have to take out my
I hate
glasses.
when your hood is too big. My
No, mine's
other
pretty
hood is
big.
it's like always like you can't
like
see.
Matt, you have to like struggle to put it. Like you have to like pull it up, dude. Literally, this thing.
Like my foreskin.
It looks like you stretched it.
No, that's
Like my
literally how it
foreskin.
came.
Well, you also have your fucking collar.
Oh
up
yeah,
your
the collar goes
forehead.
all the way up here too. So it's like.
Well, that's because I don't think.
But that's why if he had his collar up to his forehead, he would be able to do that
Yeah.
too.
Like
Anybody
here,
there?
I'll do my collar up. Like, collar up.
I know, I was thinking like the cholera. I need to write that down as a rap lyric for
Isn't
my
it
next
great that we
rap
live
lyric
in the
next year.
future so that we don't die from terrible
Maddie,
diseases
Maddie.
all the time?
That's great to be living in
It's
the
not Oregon
future.
Trail.
Yeah.
Well, should we end this?
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in.
And then
Submit
Wait.
questions next
All
time.
Yeah,
right,
sure.
3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Leave it and then zoom once we're back.
Yeah,
Whatever.
no, yeah. Okay, hurry up! Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on PTSD. Okay, we'll leave that for a minute or so.
You have to move the tripod. Like, you're gonna have
And
to,
then we're gonna go,
handle
like-
here.
shake it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I love zooming in on his face.
Look at this.
'Cause he looks
That
so
was like
shocked.
some,
Oh,
that was
look
like
at the
some
cat.
camera
Look at the
operator,
cat.
assistant camera operator.
You're like not happy.
What the fuck is that?
Oh.
He's fucking styling.
Working on my hair and shit. I got.
Oh,
I
this
got
is getting
fedora
R.
hair.
This is getting R-rated.